Hello and welcome to our very first attempt at streaming Space Nerds this evening.
In space.
The giant space phages, they came, they ate our previous stream. Don't worry about it, it's gone now. It's dead. We have been cloned into a new and beautiful Space Nerd stream. Yeah. So we are here with a nerdtastic TTRPG one shot for you all tonight. We have your three regular nerds. It's the RPGeeks, myself, Shamini, plus Emily and Fiona, and three nerdtastic guest nerds who we will meet now. Khalil.
Happy Geeks Day, everybody.
Happy Geeks Day.
My name's Khalil Thirlaway, pronouns he, him. And yeah, I'm excited to get all nerdy and whimsical in space.
Yeah. And we've got Rachel.
Hello, I'm Rachel Honeyghan-Williams, pronouns she, her, they. Happy Geeks Day.
It's such a thing now.
Such a good space hat. And of course we've got Sam.
Hello folks, happy Geeks Day. My name's Sam, my pronouns are he, him. Delighted to be here for this fantastically nerdy one shot.
Heck yeah.
I am very excited. I have written another one of my very special systems that I plop down and go, yes, look, a TTRPG. Khalil's already pointed out some tweaks that I really
You're not meant to say, Shamini.
Well,
this is public feedback happening right now.
Yeah. He was like, did you mean to put this? I was like, no, I didn't. Yeah. But I'm quite excited about this one. It's extremely nerdtastic. And we are gonna dive straight into the story, but I am going to at some point need some ideas. I'm going to be calling on our players for a few of them, but also calling on chat if you're watching this live on YouTube. Then get your typing fingers ready because I'm going to need some suggestions from you. But first, let us set the scene. Space. It's space. The scene is space.
That really got me. That really got me. Space. Sorry, carry on.
We see a giant, huge, enormous, majestic, wonderful starship floating through space. Sam, what colour is the starship?
I think it's a combination of gold and green.
It's a goldy green starship. Rachel, what shape is the starship?
Oh, it's oval. It's kind of a little squidged at the end.
Little squidged oval. It's majestic and grand, greeny gold oval starship floating through space. Khalil, what's the name of the starship?
It is called the Cuttlefish.
Oh, that's great, and it fits. And it's the Cuttlefish is on a time indeterminate mission through space to find and explore strange new worlds. But it's got a really important mission because here in the distant future of high-tech starships and other sci-fi technology, humanity has a problem. Resources are running low. We have mined the Earth. We've spread out into the solar system, but we are running out of precious metals, gases, water, all of the important things that we need to survive and grow as a species. And so, in this time of emergency, we have turned to outer space, to interstellar travel. And these enormous cuttlefish-like starships, including the Cuttlefish, have been sent out, each crewed by Earth's nerdiest. The nerds have been brought together to go out and save humanity, and this is your mission. And on this particular starship, we have 5 captains, because that's how we do things in the future. 5 captains.
Everyone's in charge.
Startup.
Everything will be smooth. The chain of command will flow so smoothly. But there are also loads of other people needed to keep this starship running, and this is where I am going to turn to chat. And I'm going to say I need to be playing a large number of nerds. I would like everyone in chat to suggest an NPC who may or may not turn up. I would like a name, and what their specialist nerd subject is. Because all of our characters on this nerd ship are obsessed with something. In the case of our 5 captains, 2 things. Maybe that's why you're captains. You have 2 special interests.
And sometimes sometimes the lights will go off in the spaceship.
Well, the cuttlefish was the first of its line, and so they were working out some of the technical hitches when they assembled it.
And sometimes it inks.
Yeah.
Shamini, would you like to fix the blackout of the spaceship first?
I'm going to I'm going to assume that someone else will fix the blackout of the spaceship for me.
Okie dokie.
Hopefully. If they don't, I'll go
If not,
fix it.
we'll do a little roleplay scene of all of us meeting in the spaceship.
Yep.
Or talking in the spaceship.
I think they're good.
Okay.
So here we are on the cuttlefish in space. And let me see if I got some good suggestions in chat. Give me your names. Give me your specialist nerd topics.
You've got a bit of a delay.
Oh yes, I have. And as I was saying, each of these characters have some specialist nerd topics, which you will learn about, I think, as we go along, because we are going to dive into the first scene.
Mm-hmm.
Dong.
That's a door opening.
Is we come.
Boo.
Oh, the airlocks! Someone shut the airlocks!
Oh no!
we meet our characters in the midst of an emergency. There are red flashing lights everywhere, just so everyone knows it's an emergency. And you find yourself being flung from one side of the bridge where you all are to the other. You're over there. No one is wearing a seatbelt. It's extremely dramatic. And you hear one of your crew members shouting, we can't get away. This gravitational anomaly, it just came out of nowhere. We didn't even see it. What are we gonna do? Would anyone like to step up in this moment and demonstrate some captainly prowess?
You don't have to.
We're all gonna pull straws. Otherwise, she's gonna pick someone. She's gonna pick someone. Someone go.
So, you see a figure step forward, kind of diminutive stature, a kind of rough iced gem of kind of pink and blue and purple, kind of swirly hair, and this is Mitzi Nebula, and they're going to run forward to the helm and say, "This is just like when Corvus Corax went into the Eye of Terror. We need to stay away from that warp storm."
Captain Nebula has in fact had an epiphany. Now, Captain Nebula hasn't had, in fact, none of these captains have had any training in how to fly a starship or warp storms. However, Captain Nebula, you do have a very passionate interest in Warhammer. Is that right?
Yeah, Mitzi is a collector. Their quarters are full of shelves of their little miniatures, as well as shelves of other stuff they collect, which might come into play later.
Mm-hmm. And in this particular incident, Captain Nebula has realised the perfect analogy between the things you said about Warhammer, which I understood.
If we go into this gravity anomaly, we'll come out as a crow demon. We can't have that.
Aye, Captain! The crew member who's in charge of the helm twists the gear stick, and you feel the whole starship, the cuttlefish, sort of swerve slightly, and you'll get flung to one side of the deck. And just as this is happening, suddenly another crew member from the sensors goes, the sensors are on the fritz. I can hardly see anything, but I think there's another one. I think now we're getting sucked sideways between the two of them. What are we going to do?
If we want to avoid crows, we really should make a scarecrow as quickly as possible.
Amazing idea.
Yeah.
Captain Rock. Is this one of your specialist interests?
Clearly.
It is indeed. So in front of you see Marshan Rock in a sou'wester overalls, but with some space boots and a galaxy hammer, ready for anything. Marshan used to live on a farm she inherited from her grandfather, but times change when you're in space. She's using what she's learned from her time in the Stardew Valley.
Brilliant.
Lovely. What kind of metaphorical, I presume, sort of, or analogous scarecrow would you like to try and build in this situation?
Okay, a scarecrow to avoid a spacey storm. I think it's probably
storms are closing in.
Okay, I think probably what I want to do is fire up our blasters using some kind of straw or flammable material.
Okay.
Amazing. Several crew members, realizing your genius in this epiphany that you've had, go running off, and they go to the storage. Obviously, you have been sent off with some resources, despite like the severe shortages on Earth, and one of those resources is indeed just a cargo bay that's just full of straw.
Yes.
And they grab it and they run to the blaster holes, open the chutes. They're shoving the straw down, and as they gain power to the engines, you feel the ship finally start to accelerate, pulling away from the gravitational field of these warp storms. Another crew member on the bridge says, they must have been well, we can't see it, but the radiation, I think it's starting to affect people. Can everyone make a roll for me? This is a strange roll. You've identified you've come across a strange space phenomenon. I would like you to roll a d6, and I would like you to hit a 3, 4, or 5 for a success.
Imagine if we got a 2, for example. How might that?
That would be less of a success, more of maybe like a failure.
A failure.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Well, I've done that. I've got a failure.
Okay. Anyone who got a failure, roll another d6 for me. Oh, has everyone else succeeded? Oh no,
Another
it's Sam and Emily, which are the. Sorry.
2 for
Okay.
4.
And wait, so who put your hand up if you failed the roll?
Oh, sorry.
Yes. Okay. So, the three of you, highly successful space captains. Fiona,
yeah.
I would like to meet briefly before we realise what's happening, Captain J.
Yeah.
And tell us how Captain J is acting captainly in this sort of crisis moment.
Well, I think everyone's like sort of panicking, and it's like the radiation. And Captain J is just like a sort of tall woman with a huge blonde beehive wrapped around with one long scarf over her uniform, like worm style. I think she's trying to like navigate chairs and is just like jumping over them and like sitting down and like trying to get a good position. And it's just like hanging on for dear life whilst the other two captains are doing stuff. And she can do something in a second, but I want to see what the other two are doing first before I launch into something else.
Wow. Sam and Emily, we had someone rolled a 2, am I right there?
That was me.
Now, you have come across a strange sci-fi thingamy, and this can have some strange effects on people, I'm afraid. You have a sudden intense craving for a particular thing, a substance or an item. What do you think that might be?
Oh, well, Ivana Dansoff is pretty big fan of cocktails, so I think she really, really wants a Long Island iced tea.
What do you do in this moment?
I go make a Long Island iced tea. I don't know. What do you mean? I go to the brig. No, what's place
Galley.
on ship?
Yes.
Galley. I go galley. I start making drinks. It'll calm everyone down. They're all freaking out. Nerds, I tell you, all of them.
Wait,
Captain Dance-Off has sauntered away.
Ivana, do you make them yourself or do you use the replicator?
Oh no, I make them myself. I'm
Oh
not.
my god.
I like vintage cocktails. None of this from
Takes
sachet.
forever.
bottles. No, I go. I think she's in her room as well. She's got a lot of what are they called? The distilling jars where she's making her own alcohol as well. So she's got a load of very
moonshine?
strong alcohol, which
Oh my
will
God.
no, like gin, like slow gin, like where it's not moonshine. It might be there might be some moonshine.
There's a reason you
Is it
don't use your own
explosive?
sweets anymore. Like you just got
It's busy. It's
There's
fine.
moonshine, there's asteroid shine, there's
Yes.
comet shine.
Yes.
exactly.
Is this a bit like
Sunshine.
Chekhov's pure alcohol, that you've left throughout the ship that will come in
Maybe.
later when it...
Don't know. Don't know what
Probably
you're
fine.
talking about. Why would
Probably
Chekhov just Chekhov one drink? I get Chekhov drink. I make him Long Island iced tea too.
Oh wow.
Meanwhile, Sam, was that a 4?
It was indeed a 4.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
You, being affected by this strange space radiation, interpret everything around you as if you're in a particular genre of story. What genre do you think that might be in this instance?
Film noir.
You are in a film noir. Can you describe your character and what they do in this crisis moment?
A metaphorical camera slowly pans up as you see this 19-year-old who's holding a binder and has a small creature on his shoulder. If you imagine Wesley Crusher from Star Trek, that's what you're seeing. Strikes up a cigarette and is standing probably a little bit too close to Ivana Dansoff's room. So this is risky. And just starts to look around at the chaos and just take a drag on the cigarette. Think internally, I began to think that something was wrong.
Meanwhile, back on the bridge, Fiona, Captain J, what are you going to do? The radiation it's making people strange.
I'm like, guys, don't worry. I've got the perfect plan for this. Okay, just follow my lead. Then I will start saying, if I can find the lyrics. All right, I need everyone to slam it to the left, so that's port side if you're having a good time, and then maybe shake it to the right if you know that you feel fine.
Yeah, are
I
there
don't
any
know
more
if you
dance
heard
moves?
me. I
Sorry.
said slam it to the left if you're having a good time. Shake it to the right if you feel fine. Just that.
The helms person slams it to the left and then shakes the cuttlefish to
Different
Go on,
okay.
Go on,
We
Emily.
lost Germany.
So
was
we've
taken.
done Fast and Furious
Yeah.
Space Drift.
Yeah,
Mhm.
Basically.
pretty much. Pretty
Indeed.
much. But hopefully
Yeah.
all that radiation will now have shaken out.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
how that works.
We've slammed the ship to the left and then we've shaken off the radiation. So I can't see how there's anything wrong with that.
And Sebastian is smoking a cigarette outside a room with a bunch of glass vessels full of highly flammable liquid.
They are contained. It's fine. It's fine. Ivana definitely smokes as well. So I don't know.
Also, actually, if we're being pedantic about it, the amount of heat in the cherry on a cigarette is actually very rarely enough to ignite most flammable liquids.
Especially for alcohol, it'd be fine.
Yeah, right.
I flick the cigarette in the direction of the room, knowing that knowledge. And the internal monologue just continues that some people believe in destiny. Me, I believe in evolution.
Ivana goes, why are you not talking? You're just sort of staring in lots of different places. You have to say things if you want me to hear them, Sebastian. Not Sebastian. Are you Sebastian?
Yes.
Sebastian, that is your name. I know your name.
Oh
look, the ship's back online. It's fine.
And the ship does indeed come back online. The red flashing lights disappear, and the crisis is temporarily averted. Right. Oh, now let me check. I want to see if I have any NPC suggestions. Right. Okay. So we've
Really
got
good ones.
Meg, who loves OS maps cartography, trig point hunting. What's trig point hunting? Sounds exciting.
Trigonometry. I don't know.
It's not no, it's
Trig points
where you
are like the
the like pillars that are shaped like a triangle and they're around the country. I don't know why they're
Orienteering, yeah.
Yeah,
it's
like
not orienteering, but like trig points
Yeah.
are particular places that some people go to find to like take a picture and be like,
Did
"Oh,
OS maps people put them there? Are they
Maybe.
maps
Not sure.
based?
Like a map
Maybe.
nerd version of
Important
an obelisk.
Surveying.
The
Well, anyway,
Wikipedia
Meg.
Sorry. The Wikipedia page.
No, go
goes
for it.
on
This is what we're here for.
Triangulation stations, which is so good. It's so good.
Triangulation station.
That's it.
Meg like appears with like loads of maps. These warp storms, they were here on our maps, but we must have drifted off course, and then because the sensors weren't working, we didn't see them. But I'll make a note to stay away on the maps. It's a high-tech pad map. And gets out a little stylus.
Little data pad, yeah.
Here be dragons. Do not go here.
Space
Danger.
dragons.
Danger.
This is just like in the Age of Darkness when humanity got cut off from all of its outposts across the galaxy by a humongous warp anomaly, and then it took tens of thousands of years for the human empire to reconnect in a really problematic way with all of its lost outposts and children and they're kind of trailing off. Mitzi does this a lot.
Mitzi, no one's listening anymore.
Huh?
No,
Sorry,
okay.
I forget. You're not all like my friends in my cabin.
I'm not making up the fantasy stories, no.
But the leeches like it.
I don't know what that means. And Ivana just takes a sip of her Long Island iced tea.
Meanwhile, Gromhilda, who's another one of your crew members, says, our sensors are so totally fried. You know what I should do? I'm going to go and just reverse the polarity of the neutron flow and hope that brings the sensors back online.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Sure.
I could come with you.
This is just like in one of the balance organs of the ear, the utricle, kind of in the middle if you're a bird, but just off to the side if you're a mammal. There's the line of polarity reversal, where the hair bundles of the hair cells that allow you to hear in balance switch direction so that you can detect balance in any direction.
Ivana thinks you're a big nerd. Emily thinks you're really cool. I would like to know more, okay?
I light up a second
amazing.
cigarette, and like the internal monologue is just they sat across from me yammering about some new theory. Mm-hmm. I listened and thought, kid, you don't know a Charizard from a Kingler. They talk like they do, like the universe owes them answers. I don't owe them a thing. Neither does reality. I flick the cigarette again and just like walk in the direction of where they're going, but try to get ahead of you.
I think you flick it and the cigarette butt falls in the Long Island iced tea. No, this is not what I wanted. And it's just still trying to pick it out.
Rachel, Captain Rock, you and Gromhilda go and basically you help them reverse the polarity of the neutron flow thanks to your amazing knowledge of the anatomy of the ear, which obviously is going to come in super useful, and that is why you are the captain of a starship. So the emergency is over for now. You never know in space. But what are you all doing while you have a moment of calm?
Who'd like a cocktail? Huh?
I look at the broad who's offering to make me a drink. Yeah, I'll take one.
Is there Bastian, I feel like you say things in your head before you talk to me. Okay, what do you want?
Whiskey on the rocks.
No, that's I make you old-fashioned. Okay, great. Okay, Mitzi, cocktail. What are you having?
Ooh, what about a funky cold Medina? It'll match my hair.
Fine, I can do that. I know what it is.
Okay, sorry.
I mean, I know.
I don't actually.
Neither do I. I'm just Googling.
Someone Googled a cocktail.
That's a
In
real
reality,
thing?
it's
Did you make that real
cranberry vodka, peach schnapps, and blue curacao.
That sounds delicious.
drink
Okay,
that.
I'm having
Yeah.
one of them, Mitzi. Lovely. Okay. Names of the other people. I know them. I've got them all written down.
We've been on a starship together for many
Yeah.
months.
And
I
you know
don't
them-
really I don't really drink cocktails, but if you've got any wine or like a pale ale, I could definitely do that.
No,
No?
only
Okay.
multiple ingredients together. I can do you prosecco because that goes in lots of cocktails. How's that sound?
Sure, go for
Great.
it.
And finally, Spice Girl lady, I don't have your name written down.
It's Melanie J.
Melanie J. I don't remember. Okay.
Yeah, a banana daiquiri, please, but maybe with just non-alcoholic, please. I've got things to do later.
Okay. Yeah. No, it's fine. Virgin cocktails is the real thing. We're not judging.
Yeah.
Okay. Great.
Heavy
Okay,
on the
good.
banana. Heavy on the banana. Yeah.
Heavy on the banana.
I'm not
Okay. I get
actually
you a
a-
big
like, I do-
banana, Melanie.
I do have a lot of Warhammer, but I'm not actually a. It's fine.
What? Okay. Okay. She goes off and starts making Virgin.
Anyone else?
After all this shaking to the left and sliding to the right, I'm a little bit worried about my babies. So I'm going to go back to my cabin and kind of slide open the door, peek my head in. So there's one wall that is all kind of shelving units, and it's a mixture of little displays of kind of okay painted Warhammer and terraria and aquaria filled with all sorts of little kind of invertebrates and vertebrates and extraterrestrial creatures. And I'll go up and I'll kind of check on them. Oh, wait, are you okay? Do you need some more blood? Okay. And then I'll look inside another one. Go translucent. Okay, yep, they're still good. And then I'll leave.
Who's going translucent though? Tell me.
So that was an extraterrestrial creature that is intelligent enough to understand a little bit of speech. A bit like a kind of like a parrot level intelligence. And so it turned itself translucent so I could see what was growing inside it, because I collect parasites. That's my other passion.
A living petri dish.
I do not like it.
So I get out a little dropper bottle and I drip some blood into some of the tanks, or I just make sure that no one's been too disturbed by all of this spice girling around.
Yeah.
I think I appear at your door. It will slide open, and I'll just be again smoking a cigarette on a longer stick. Any decapods in there?
Oh, actually, yeah, we do. We have. This one is actually a non-copyright version of the one from Star Trek 2. That very scary woodlouse thing that they cut open and they put the thing in the guy's brain. Is that from Star Trek 2?
I have no idea.
I have no knowledge of your special interests.
I don't know anything about Star Trek. I'm a Warhammer person.
Okay.
I brought the farmer just in case, but yeah.
What's up?
Are we all having pottery in here? Here's drinks. Okay, here we go. Hi, I'm here too now. Hi.
Oh, careful of the shelves. Don't knock over the miniatures. And if you're going to touch them, please do wash your hands first. They took a long time to paint. So I was thinking, if we're on the lookout for, like resources and natural phenomena out there in space, why don't we follow some kind of trail of emitted molecules, like a Karandiru follows ammonia?
Okay, say it again, but like
So-
with the real words.
Okay, so this here is Luca the Carandiru. The Carandiru is a small fish about this long, about this wide.
Yes, I can
And-
see him.
Yeah, so it funnily enough, it survives off blood. And it normally drinks this from the gills of other fish. And it finds those gills by following the essentially the bad breath that comes out of those gills, because as well as carbon dioxide from their respiration, they also emit a small amount of ammonia and urea through their gills, which is why in rivers where the Carandiru is endemic, it's probably best not to submerge your genitals into the water while peeing, because they will follow the trail of urea, thinking that they are finding a fish's gills, and they will swim up in there and start drinking blood. And they're quite hard to get rid of because, to avoid getting pulled out of the fish's gills when they're drinking, they have backwards facing spines to stop themselves being pulled out. So
I think I
He's
say out
saying the
loud.
same things to all of you.
Yeah, I think I say out loud rather than monologue going, I didn't realize this bozo spoke so much.
Oh,
well, you never asked about parasites or Warhammer.
Mitzi, I don't understand how this helps with ship. It just
So-
sounds like don't put genitals in water.
It's good
I
advice.
mean, don't put genitals in that water. But no, I was thinking if we could help our search for resources and new planets and things by following a trail of emitted debris or chemical trails with the cuttlefish's sensors.
You're right. This is just like when I first met Krobus, my friendly shadow friend. I had to follow the trail, follow the footsteps, and at the end, a beautiful friendship. Maybe not this time, but we should get on the trail or something.
Who is this Krobus? He here?
He's always with me. We used to be roommates for a while.
That's okay. I have this banana daiquiri for Melanie. Do you know where she is?
I think she's still back at the bridge.
Melanie. Okay, I need to get away from these nerds.
We cut to Melanie J.
yes. I think this whole time Melody J has tried to follow, but unfortunately her scarf got tangled up in various chairs that she'd obviously been jumping over during the thing, so she's busily untangling herself and has just given up essentially. She's got like 2 chairs attached to her now. And it's just sort of like it's just sitting there looking out into the vast void of space and sort of sighing until
Ivana will come up with the daiquiri and go, honestly, the others are nerds, Melanie. You're the only normal one. Here, have your daiquiri. Oh,
thanks. I did need something with a human touch.
right. I know, honestly, those sachet things, you just like, you put them in the little weirdy thing and then they just spew water on it and then, are you mewing at me?
No.
Hey, what's like honestly, Melanie? I thought we were having nice conversation, and then you're like, meow meow. I'm cat. I'm not. I didn't think you were a cat. I thought you were normal. I thought the other 3 were the weirdos. I thought you were my friend.
Ivana, I'm trying. It's just, I think I'm going to be reassigned after this this 5-year mission
Why do you think that?
because I'm not a cool nerd. Like,
Well, I'm not a nerd at all, so I don't really understand.
sorry, who has moonshine and asteroid shine in their space?
It's not nerdy. That's cool. I've got cool alcohol. Cool people drink alcohol.
Yes, but not everyone makes it.
Also, you know how you're meowing?
Mm.
Do you like cats? Like it's the worst of all of his musicals. Like easy. Have you seen the old film? The one with Jason Derulo, where Jason Derulo is like having time of his life, and everyone else is in this awful film, but Jason Derulo is just in like every shot, just is there.
Oh,
I think he just turned up on certain days
You-
to
you
set
know-
and just was like, I can be in the shot. And they're like, Jason, you can go home. You've done your scenes. You're really good, Ron Tugger. You can leave. And he was like, no. I want to be in all the film. And he's in it so much. And then you've got like Taylor Swift turns up once, Ian McKellen barely in it, Judi Dench got the ring on her finger. It makes no sense, Melanie.
Ivana, are you the reason that the holodeck has been booked out to the end of the month playing Andrew Lloyd Webber?
No. It's not all Andrew Lloyd Webber, actually.
I know there's a Stephen
Actually-
Sondheim Saturdays I saw as well.
They're my favorites. But,
Yeah.
no, I have that's me.
See, you got a cool, like, that's cool. You're passionate about it.
Yeah.
I don't know why I'm here. I wonder if it's because of my good looks, but that's not nerdy. I don't know.
No.
I think I got into this maybe it just, I don't know.
There's that band you like, right?
Yes, but I don't like to talk about it because I'm shy and retiring, but I like to advocate for myself and other women.
Okay, like girl power? Is
Yes.
that what you would say?
Yes.
I think it is. Do you know they have a musical?
I did. I did. So I was trying to book out the holodeck, but I can't book it out because
We can put that on. No, that's okay. We'll get rid of I was going to look at Phantom of the Opera again, but the movie's not very good, really.
Oh,
okay, so I
yeah.
think we'll just change it. I do
Okay.
like Jared Butler though. He's a pretty man.
But I appreciate it that you're here to help, and like I know I try to help where I can, and obviously important to find resources. But I think once we're back and I take shore leave, maybe I'll get reassigned.
I don't know why you think this.
Well, I mean, I did.
Want you
I mean,
to
to be
go.
fair,
the others are weird.
to be fair, I did save everyone from radiation, but that was a mere fluke, I think. Or most
You
people.
did the whole slam it to the right. If you're having a good time, shake it to the left. Something about
If you
fins.
know that,
I
if
don't
you
know.
know, if you know that you feel fine, so that indicated who had.
I felt fine. I'm just thirsty.
Okay. Well, look, let's. Maybe we'll get the debrief and maybe we'll do this final leg together. Okay, but don't tell the others.
I don't
tell the others.
want you to go.
No, I know, but maybe I'll retrain as that nail technician I always talked about. So.
Nail technician. That would be fun.
Yeah, like 1/2 inch, 3/4, teeny tiny ones. That's what I was thinking.
Kind of like Paulette in Legally Blonde.
Who?
Paulette in Legally Blonde?
Oh, no, I was thinking of like nail technician as in making nails.
Making nails?
I was there with you, Fiona. I got it.
I don't like creating like hammered nails.
But I mean, that's a resource. That would be useful purpose.
Oh yeah, sure. I don't know any films or musicals about that though. That wasn't the point. Anyway, okay, cool.
Away.
Bye.
Cheers.
As you leave the bridge, Captain Dance-Off, you are Captain Dance-Off. Sorry, Captain Dance-Off. My apologies.
It's subtle, Shamini.
Sorry, Dance-Off.
Ivana isn't, but yes.
You are walking down a corridor, and you think you hear something. Just like subtly. And then
do I hear the people sing?
I enjoyed that a lot. You do not hear the people sing. You were probably imagining it. I wouldn't worry. You should get another cocktail.
Yeah, I go get another cocktail. I put some music on. It's time to listen to the Hamilton soundtrack again. I think so. I'm gonna
like a cool kid.
I'm a cool kid. Oh no, you nerds.
Cool kid. Exactly. Sebastian. Sebastian is also walking down a corridor. What's the internal monologue going on for you right now?
I opened my binder and said to that bozo, "Have you seen this one?" Showed him a crabby, had never seen it. Pathetic. Why am I surrounded by these Philistines? And look at the little creature on my shoulder and say, one day you'll make it too. And I'm just a little disappointed. I was hoping to see some decapods, and I didn't see any. A suggestion of a woodlouse, but it's not enough.
As you're thinking that, you hear, and you think maybe you're dreaming it, because the scuttling sound of a crab. No, that's silly. You wouldn't, obviously. You're just thinking about crabs a lot, because of course, why wouldn't you? But what's your little alien animal companion? What's their name and what do they look like?
This is Otto, and they look like a purple version of a Ditto. So they're just like a little kind of flubbery jelly thing that kind of has a big smiley face. Occasionally changes shape, but not too often.
As you think you hear this sound and then dismiss it, Otto on your shoulder suddenly tenses, alert, and you see them sort of staring off to the side, seemingly at nothing. What would you like to do?
Where's the boy? What do you smell? I
They are.
move in that direction. I don't know that, like, I enter a defensive stance, and so my hands come up, and I will just
The battle music plays.
sidle sideways towards this noise, while trying to be as quiet as possible.
I think Shamini's got a bit of a delay currently.
As you move on the corridor, sort of moving angle. Oh, and then suddenly Otto alerts in the other direction. It was coming from the wall right next on the other door. But you think is my delay very bad? Sorry.
Yeah, do you want to do that all again? So I'm
Slightly-
sorry.
It
It is,
slightly
it is
tricky.
actually quite fun trying to
Oh,
work out what
you're
has been
saying,
said.
yeah.
It lends a
Oh,
kind of
no.
certain eldritch,
Was I jittery? I'm sorry.
interstellar kind of strangeness
There's
to
something in
it.
the wall, is what I got. So
Yeah, I heard something in
There
the
is
wall.
there is something in the wall. The sound changed direction. It was coming from one side, and then suddenly Otto perked up their ears to their lack of ears, their entire body to the other side. The wall right next to you on the other side of the
I'm just gonna.
corridor. Is there
I think what I will do, whilst they're
Anything you'd
catching up, is just start to tap on the wall, and I will just start to slowly hum and sing. I want to be the very best. And like no one ever was. I don't know what I'm doing, but how hard can it be? I'm just going to go for it anyway. I'm trying to get whatever is in there to talk back to me. So using the how hard can it be ability.
Nice.
Okay, lovely. So this is a new ability. The ability people have been using mostly so far is wait. It's just like which is having an epiphany on various speciality, but in a sort of roundabout way. So roll a d6 for me, and you will need to get a 6 on this.
I rolled a 6 and got a 6.
nice.
Hell yeah. Let's go.
I have no idea what I'm doing, but I did it.
You're getting them to respond. Is that called a response thing, right? It's like-
Yeah.
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 no one ever was, and you expect them to go dun 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 dun.
There's got to have been a Pokemon musical by the time we're in the future.
Oh, there must be.
right?
Oh, it must have been. Yeah.
There's been way too many of them, and the
Yeah.
cast gets bigger every time.
It's
Yeah.
just Ivana the other side of the wall singing along.
Just
just
doing
like, oh, I know
puppets.
this. Yeah.
Yeah.
You hear something tapping back. Actually, more than one something. And suddenly, from all around you in the walls, you start hearing this sort of rhythmic sound, like your song has inspired whatever it is to get in the groove and join you in singing the Pokemon theme tune. And you realize that there are things, multiple things, in the Jeremy's tubes that run along all the side of the various corridors in this ship. We'll leave you there and jump over to Captain Nebula and Captain Rock. Are you still together?
Yeah, I think so, right? We're probably walking back from.
I think we're together, but Captain Rock reaches into her overalls and pulls out some corn and just goes, "Wait, stop. My ears are tingling."
Man, is there not inspiration in this game, Shamini?
As your ears of corn tingle, you get this faint sense of rhythm coming from somewhere, almost reverberating through the cuttlefish's decks. And at that point, suddenly, all of the lights go out. But actually, it's not just mine. It's not just me. It's in the game.
Mitzi has
and-
absolutely no sense of rhythm, so to them, just the lights went out.
The lights go out on the bridge as well. Suddenly, the whole ship is plunged into darkness. You have been used to living in this high-tech, sort of smooth, silvery-walled, perfectly atmospherically controlled environment. And not just on the bridge, but even in the corridors, basically everywhere on this ship, there are like little blinking lights, and there are screens, and there are just like little like glowing things everywhere. And where you are right now, it's almost like sudden darkness. The blinking lights suddenly go out. You can't see anything, but it's almost like you can still see the blinking lights, but they're just blinking darkness. It's just like darkness within darkness as your brain gets used to the fact that you've never seen the ship like this. There is suddenly no power, and it's completely alien to you. Can I get a strange roll from people as they try and adjust to this spooky situation?
Está muy
Give
extraño.
me- We've got a failure from Khalil, failure from Fiona and Rachel and Sam.
Oh, that's Ivana.
only Emily. passed that
Ivana
one.
is like, oh my god, I could put a spotlight just on myself now. It's just very excited about it.
Ivana, I'm going to say that the sort of the cocktail-based compulsion does remain.
Yeah.
But Sam, I think we'll swap out your strange state for a new strange state. So can everyone but Emily please roll me a d6 and tell me what you get?
I rolled a 6.
Ooh, we have a 6 for Khalil.
I also rolled a 6.
Oh,
This is
double
perfect.
sixes.
Yeah,
Is this
you
a
do
good
get
thing?
together.
Okay. This is quite possibly a good thing. So I've pre-written 6 strange states. Number 6, and this applies to both of you, says your character starts inadvertently jumping through space. So this is not something that your character controls, but this is something that you, the player, can control to some degree. So you can choose the time and place that your character will disappear and then appear somewhere else. But you have to make sure that you do at least 3 sudden spatial jumps that do not help before you can then actually use that as a benefit and jump where you'd like to jump. Fiona.
I got a 3.
Fiona. You remember a random conspiracy theory you once heard and suddenly realise it's true.
Okay.
What conspiracy theory? You can pick whatever you like. It doesn't have to be a real
Yeah,
conspiracy
I'm
theory.
desperately.
Can you do one about like Jerry Halliwell?
I was gonna say it must be Jelly Halliwell. Yeah, it must be Jerry Halliwell died or something like that.
Oh no, the conspiracy is Jelly Halliwell. That she's
Jelly
actually
There you
made
go.
of jelly.
was replaced. Yeah.
It's either that or Victoria Beckham. I think. Yeah, I think there's a moment where we're all in darkness and I go, oh, "She's here! I knew it."
She's on the ship.
The 5 spices will be reunited for once. I will wander in the darkness trying to find Jelly Halliwell.
Amazing. And Sam.
I rolled a 1.
Okay,
That is
not great.
No.
Yeah.
Okay, Sam. You forget everything you know about your 2 chosen nerd topics. And you forget one key fact that is relevant to the story so far.
we're on a ship. You forget.
It can be anything about the story.
I think that I forget where I am and why I'm here.
Fair enough.
Sebastian.
You've still got your binder, but you don't know why.
Yeah.
And you,
Okay.
and you
Bastion's
do
suddenly
remember that
much
there's something in
cooler.
the walls.
Yeah, you know
Yes.
something's in the wall.
Like just
That's all
tapping
you
the
know.
walls and like realize like, where the fuck am I? What? Why have I got so many Pokemon cards? What is this? And like I'll grab my pet and throw it.
No,
Also flies through the air, slams against the bulkhead, and just like dribbles down onto the floor. Just looks at you. Do Dettos make a noise? Make a sad little noise.
I probably do a little
You
like,
go, blah, 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 blah.
It's a kind of bleep blorp and then a sad smile.
Bleep blorp.
Single tear.
Yeah, yeah. You see a single tear down from this creature's eyes. Oh my gosh.
So as it gets kind of pitch black and kind of impenetrably dark in here, I kind of grab hold of Marshan's Captain Rock's shoulder. I'm like, okay, I don't know where we need to go, but I think I could probably point us in the right direction. Do we want to go up to the bridge? Do we want to go down to the utility room? What do we want to do?
Well, it's as dark as 3 a.m. on a Stardew Valley night, so we better try and follow that sound, I think. Which way did it come? Which way was it coming from? Are we able to tell which way the sound was coming from?
Yeah, I will say that given that you were tuned to its rhythmic nature, something in it sort of seemed familiar to you, and you're able to sort of follow this. It is fading, like the song is fading away, but you can hear now little sort of tappings and scufflings.
And anytime it if it moves like up or down the wall, or like if it goes down to another floor or something and we need to go down a stairwell or something, I'll be saying, well, what we need to do is we need to put ourselves in the mind of a pubic louse, because
I often do.
different types of louse that live on the human body, they're the head lice, body lice, and pubic lice, and they all prefer different types of hair and different areas on the body. And if you put one anywhere on the body, it will know instinctively where to crawl to, how far to go up and how far to go down, and how to latch onto those specific types of hair. So we need to be the pubic louse.
why is it all about genitals?
Yeah. Captain, your emergency broadcast is on.
We need to be whatever louse is relevant to the part of the ship that we're trying to get to.
We need to get right to the crotch of the ship. I'm with you.
Yeah. You channel the louse.
She knows what I'm talking about.
Yeah, and this ship is huge, and all the power's off. You can't take the lifts. You're going to have to start crawling, and this is where these Jeremy's tubes that like run along the corridors, and also there's like vertical ones with ladders on. So you start moving down to the very crotch of the ship. But as you are climbing, who's going first? As Captain Nebula, you are climbing down. Suddenly, one of the rungs gives way, and Captain Rock, you see Captain Nebula below you start to fall. What would you like to do?
I would like to swing my galaxy hammer from my back and like extend it so that Captain can grab on.
Lovely. We will count this as this is your galaxy hammer is a familiar tool. You know this. You know how to use this galaxy hammer to help catch falling people. But you are in a strange state. Am I right?
Oh gosh, I am. Am I going to disappear? I think I would disappear right now. I think I would extend the galaxy hammer.
Yeah.
And then as I'm getting it out, I accidentally touch like a farm token or something totem, and I'm just gone. I'm just walked out.
To the gardens or something. Yeah.
Yeah.
Captain Nebula, you feel the rung give way. You suddenly see a galaxy hammer in your field of view coming down to save you. You reach up, your hand grasps. Nothing. Nothing is there. What would you like to do? By yourself in the dark. Yeah.
So I'm falling down a kind of ladder chute.
Yes, yeah.
I am going to. I'm gonna think back to the time when. Oh God, my mind is going completely blank.
Oh no.
I'm gonna think back to I'm trying to think of famous falls from Warhammer lore. Okay. I'm gonna think like a drop pod, and I'm gonna put out my air brakes, and I'm gonna by like holding out my uniform shirt to try and create a kind of a ersatz parachute, and I'm gonna blow down as hard as I can to try and like imitate some kind of retro rocket, and put my hands out kind of against the walls of this ladder chute to act as some kind of brake.
Oof.
You suddenly realize that I'm like, this is just like a drop pod falling. You should be able to solve this. So you're having an epiphany, but you are in a strange state. So when you were in a strange state, and you're trying to have an epiphany, you need to roll a 4 or higher on a d6 for me, please.
Nope, that's a 2. I teleport further down the chute.
Hey, that would be better though.
Well, no, maybe it's like portals, so you just get faster and faster.
Yes, yeah. I teleport further up the chute and I keep falling back down.
Reach terminal velocity.
Yeah.
Captain Nebula is stuck in a loop. Every time they're nearly about to crash, they teleport back up to the chute, and they are just trapped there for a while. We will leave Captain Nebula there. Will we? Will we? A little while. Well, maybe someone will save them. I am. Were we allowed? Possibly. I did forget there is actually a combo mechanic that I haven't mentioned yet, which is you can, if someone. Okay, let's try this. If someone fails a roll, if you can justify why you can help them succeed, whether you're physically present and helping them or not, then they can. You can roll to try and help them succeed. Sam.
So I think building on the pubic louse, knowing where it needs to go, even though I've lost all of my knowledge, I'm still retaining that decapod knowledge in there. And so I've also made my way to the crotch. But I'm stood at the bottom of this ladder with a phaser out. And the phaser has been set to stun. And I think that I would help by I see this person I don't know, and I shoot them and stun them to allow them to fall further.
To break the cycle.
Yeah.
You can't teleport if you're unconscious.
That's canon.
That's science.
Yeah, that's how everyone knows how that works.
We don't do safety. That's our safety briefings. Yeah.
Yeah. And as this phaser fires upwards, sort of echoing in this metallic shaft, Misty Nebula. Suddenly the sort of bottom portal is no longer there, and you come crashing down.
I think I land on top of Sebastian.
Yeah.
Probably land on top of Sebastian. And there's also, as you land on top of Sebastian unconscious, Sebastian, a person with great hair, falls on you. But also there are lots of these little round, little heavy balls that seem to be sort of tumbling down with Misty Nebula. They're not sort of huge, big and heavy. They're not sharp stones. But it kind of hurts because they're sort of raining all down you. And as you're sort of collapsed under Misty Nebula on the floor, it is also very dark. I forget about the extreme darkness. Sebastian, do you have you have no memory of your special
Yeah, I was
skills.
gonna say,
But,
yep.
do you have any ideas for a way to see things?
I think that when I set off my phaser, it would have set light into the air. And then as that light goes out, and I've been hit, I will see as my binder flies open and I see the shiny
Binder.
cards.
Oh, no.
And like, I don't know why I have all these shiny Pokemon cards, but they're reflecting light. So I'm going to put them all into one page and just like start to angle it to try and see light in this space.
The residual light from the phaser is sort of bouncing around and is sort of like captured by these wonderful shiny Pokemon cards. And in the light, you see Misty Nebula's great hair. Oh,
No, you
But
don't.
do you? But
Not
do
for
you
too
see-
long.
Yeah,
I shut the binder again. Going
dark
that
again. Sorry, this is just
It's all right.
disappeared.
Who are you? Where's all these balls come from?
What do you mean? I'm your co-captain.
I'm not a captain.
But-
What?
Did I hit my head?
Did I hit my head?
How's my hair?
How's mine?
Fine.
Where are we?
Oh, we're at the crotch.
Come again?
The crotch of the ship.
Crotch of the. Okay. Yeah, I've hit my head. Have I died? I think I've died.
I don't think so. But I think we might if more systems fail on this ship. So, whatever you were doing to get some light going again, that would be great.
I did
these yours?
this and that. No, these are not mine. I'm not touching them. I do not want to touch those.
This is just like
in the light from the, if I may, in the light from the shiny Pokemon cards, the residual light bouncing around, you see that the items are potatoes. And Captain Nebula, you would recall that one of your crew members, Damon, has been growing potatoes on the ship for food, but they ought not to be here.
I remember Damon and Marshan were talking about these a lot.
I don't know who those people are.
Come on, just because they don't always remember your name.
I don't remember what my name is. What is my name?
Is this some kind of trick question, joke thing? I'm not
Nope.
great at this kind of social signal.
No. Cards on the table. No.
Nope, they're on
Cards
the
on the
floor.
binder. Yeah. I don't know who I am, where I am, or what's going on. Why have you got a potato?
Oh, okay. We need to get you to the med bay. Well, you are co-captain Sebastian Clow.
That seems like a bit of a stretch of a name, but okay.
Well, I mean that's what's on your badge, and you are one of 5 co-captains of the Cuttlefish. Now, the Cuttlefish is not actually a cuttlefish; it's a ship that has a crotch, and we are in the crotch of the ship because the lights went out. There was some shaking to the left, there was some slamming to the right, and then the lights went out, and we're trying to fix it. I was with one of our other captains, Marshan Rock, and then she tried to hit me with a hammer and disappeared. So I don't really know what's going on, and I don't know where these potatoes came from.
You said Damon grew them.
Well,
Med Bay. Where are we going? Take me there.
Okay. Well, maybe do you want to come with me first, and we'll try and sort out the light situation, and then we can get to the med bay together.
Okay.
This is just like when
I'll open the binder.
There's a little bit of
Great.
light coming out of it.
Well, this is just
the
like
shiny Pokemon cards are amazing.
this is just like the psychic light of the Astronomicon, which is the psychic beacon that shines out from Holy Terror, the seat of all humanity, that the spaceships in the Imperium of Man used to guide themselves through the warp. So if we can just follow the beacon of the light from your wonderful cards, then maybe that'll get us to the service bay, and we can, get right into the crotch and fix the lights, and then get back to the med bay.
Yeah, I have died. Okay. Yeah, well, let's go.
What are Melanie J and Captain Dansoff doing at this point?
I think heading towards where Dansoff went, because I knew she talked about like the holodeck and stuff like that. And we talked about it, so maybe she'll be there. I think as I get there, I step on something a little bit squidgy, and I'm like, aha! I pick up Otto. I go, Jelly, I knew you were here.
Jelly Halliwell.
Don't worry. I'm going to reunite you with the other spices, and I put Otto in my pocket. Phew, phew.
I'm really glad that Otto's okay.
Yeah.
And yeah, I guess Ivana, what are you doing? Because I'm trying to find you essentially.
Ivana is in the holodeck currently with another cocktail. This one is like a green and pink mix, and she is watching the first part of Wicked. And it's up to I'm not that girl, and she is sat crying in the chairs, just like hands touch.
I'll key in, and I'm like, Ivana, you here?
Yes, I'm here. Yeah, I'm fine. Why am I
okay?
German? I'm not. Hello. Yes, Ivana. What's my accent? I've forgotten it.
Are you
Hang
okay?
on. There it is. Okay. Yes. Hi.
Oh gosh, have you been crying?
No.
Okay.
Don't cry.
No.
It's Cynthia Erivo's voice. It's really pretty.
Yes,
Really
I
good.
guess I've not really seen those ones, but
She's not that girl. I don't understand how you can't feel. It's sad.
Ivana, look, I think something's wrong with the ship. The lights keep going out, and
It's real good for the holodeck, though.
it's spectacular. But like the others, I think they're missing, and there's some problems. I think I can't do this alone. And me and Jelly, we need to find the other Spice Girls.
You're saying that because you knew me, you've been changed for good, and we should be friends?
I mean, do you want to be? I thought we were friends.
Yeah. No, I know we are.
Yeah, great.
Okay, I'll stop the film. Jeff Goldblum's about to appear. Okay, let's go.
Okay. I guess.
Do you want a drink before we go?
I'll have another banana daiquiri, I guess.
Okay, I'm gonna put rum in it this time, though. Okay, we think we need it.
Just
Okay.
laden with potassium by this point.
Here you go. Okay, let's go.
Thank you. Look, we're just wandering around with these drinks,
Mm.
just like down these dark
Yeah.
corners. Look, what do you think? Like, I feel there's something strange is going on. We have to find these resources and stuff, and the ship's falling apart. Maybe we need to. Maybe we could
Something is strange within me. Something is not the same.
I think that's probably the Long
I'm
Island
through
iced
with
tea.
playing right by the rules. Yeah.
Okay,
No.
yeah.
Okay. Too late for second guessing. Let's fix this. Okay, let's go. And she's in.
I
the
see you.
wheelchair.
Hold tight. Yeah. Okay. I'll try and keep.
Okay.
I shut up. I'll cue into the computer. I'm desperately
Okay.
trying.
What are we doing?
Yeah, I'm trying to see if we can find the heat signatures of our co-captains.
Ooh. Okay. How would you like to sort of boot up this section of computer to get it working?
That's a great question. This is like that time in Doctor Who, where the Doctor just.
I love this.
I think he just bats it a couple of times and like shakes it. And so I do that, and then eventually just pour the banana daiquiri over it and hope that helps.
Yeah.
Would you like to roll? For you are indeed in a strange state. So would you like to roll? And you are looking for, I believe, a 4 or higher.
Roll to
Wild.
void the warranty.
Yeah, it's wild that the rum and this banana daiquiri will help, possibly.
Yes, use
Definitely will.
It doesn't. It's a one.
It does. Definitely won't. Definitely won't.
what you're talking about.
That you do get a little bit of light because the daiquiri makes some electronics fizzle.
Great.
So there is some sort of glowing and fizzling, so you can sort of see a little bit, and it sort of it like seeps through capillary action like along the corridors. So you've got like a little bit of a jittery electronic glow now. Rachel, Captain Rock,
Yeah.
You appear. Where are you?
I think I had a moment where I teleported back to the greenhouse and I was kind of leant against the wall, drinking out of a clear bottle that has a label that says potato juice. It's absolutely vodka. They just call it potato
They
juice.
do call it potato juice.
And I hold it like a blue chicken. I'm like, I'm not going out like this. Throw it down, get my gear together, and I'm making my way. I've got a torch. It's very rudimentary wood torch. And yeah, I'm trying to find everybody. I'm using my ears to listen out for commotion.
You're listening for captainly commotion rather than tiny
Correct.
little
Not little
big
guys, big
captainly
guys.
commotion. All right. What mechanic would you like to use to hunt the others down?
Okay.
You appear back on the ship from the greenhouse, or back in the corridor.
Okay. Well, navigating these dark and winding corridors is just like the structure of the hearing organ, the cochlea, which has 2 3/4 spiral turns. Of course, it's enclosed within the body, so it's completely dark. If I want to get from the base to the apex, I just gotta go round those turns.
Incredible. I love that. But you are in a strange state.
I am,
So you
yeah.
are going to need to roll me a 4 or higher.
1.
No one has passed any of these rolls yet. You are very confident that you hear them and that you are going in exactly the right direction to find your fellow captains. And it is indeed a sort of twisting, turning, cochlea-like route. You have to sort of go into it, crawl along a Jeremy's tube. You have to go up a ladder, crawl along some more, go along a bit, come out into a corridor, go into another Jeremy's tube, crawl down, and eventually you find yourself in a storage room in like a big bay or a hangar. That seems to, well, it's, do you have any light? I'm not sure. Oh no, you got your torch.
I had the torch. Yeah.
It seems to be full of boxes and a slightly musty smell, which is kind of odd for your kind of like high-tech starship situation. Sebastian and Misty, remind me where you were. You were in the crotch.
We were in the crotch. Med bay, I think.
Yeah, well, we were going to fix the lights and then do the med bay. That was
the plan. And I guess for light, we are probably occasionally firing the phaser to generate enough light for the Pokemon cards to like focus it like a parabolic reflector.
Yeah. Amazing. And so I imagine the crotch of the ship, that's probably where you can fix really important things like the power from.
Yeah, that was the aim. Yeah.
You reach the crotch section, and you can see that the crotch section has all sorts of wires and pipes. It's very technical. I think there's probably some sort of piston going up and down in this crotch section. It's very, very important for the operating of the cuttlefish. What would you like to try and do to try and restore power?
Oh, I forget that Sebastian has lost all of his
Following you, buddy.
Everything, yeah.
Oh, okay. What we might have to do is to construct some kind of like biomechanical throne, because this is just like when they had to restart the Astronomicon that I was talking about, and they had to basically hook up the half-dead corpse of the Emperor into this throne and like use his life force to power this beacon. So if we could get enough potatoes and stick enough wires into them, then maybe we could harness their life force to get the lights back on.
Yeah, that's like a potato battery. That's a standard thing you do.
Yeah, it's just like the Golden Throne.
Sure, I understood that. Do you have wires? I have potatoes.
Oh yeah,
there are many wires around in the
wires all over the
crotch.
place.
Yeah. Would you like to roll?
Oh my god.
Would you like to roll? And
Let's
it's just
succeed one.
Yeah.
For me, it would be great if you could roll a 4 or higher right now.
Remember, you can help each other as well.
Yeah,
I
right. Is
think
there any
that,
any help?
Sebastian's also there.
how would I justify helping to
That bounced
succeed
out.
here? I don't know if I kind of look towards. I put this binder down and it falls open towards like the number 149, 1550, 151. Now that's not usually meant to be in there, and that's like the best one,
Yeah.
like a king Pokemon almost. And like I harness my inner Mewtwo that I seem to have forgotten about, and look back towards you and say, "We can be the very best." And
Khalil,
somehow help.
Khalil, what did you roll?
Come on.
Never mind. Come
I
on.
didn't roll a 4.
Okay.
I rolled a 3.
I roll as
You
well, though,
helped
right?
you.
Well, Sam. Now you roll as well, basically.
I rolled
Oh,
a
so it's just-
4.
You did you roll a 4?
Yeah.
Sam, as this memory of being the very best comes back to you, this inspiration rushes through you as well, Captain Nebula, and just as the inspiration rushes between you two, the ideas, the understanding, the realization of how it all works down here in the crotch, so too the power
I pull my
revs up.
hand.
Yes.
I pull my hand back from an actively sparking cable.
Good.
Not that one.
Yes. Wise.
Smart
wise.
guy.
I
That's why he's a
Very
captain.
Yeah.
Very wise. And the whole ship floods with light again. And Sebastian, your strange state is reversed as you suddenly all the energy comes back into the ship and back into your mind as you realize everything that's happened and remember everything that's gone on.
We did it. We're the very best.
Like I knew we always would be. I'm back. What happened?
Oh, okay.
Yeah, interesting. Different.
Seems like you had a bump on the head earlier. Are you doing okay?
No, I don't think so. Where do you know where Otto is? I can't.
No, is he not on you?
No, he usually is, but he's not here. All I have is this, and hold up the binder of cards.
Oh, well, I'm sure we'll find him if we, head back up the ship now the lights are on.
Yeah, who knew that this thing could run on potatoes?
And as you head out and all of the lights come back on and the cuttlefish shining golden green as it flies through space, once again all the systems starting up again, there is just a little alarm that starts beeping somewhere, just a little beep 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 beep. Beep, 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 beep.
Oh, I need to get up. Fuck.
That's my wake up alarm. I don't know where I put my phone. But I think as it all boots back up, Ivana turns to Melanie and goes, "Oh, the decorative work. I didn't think I expect that. Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm better than I thought, honestly. Oh.
Yeah. We're a proper team.
Cheers.
Two becomes one. Yes.
She pulls a hip flask and has a little bit of another drink.
Good grief.
Ivana's just getting absolutely plastered because
Yeah.
she still just wants cocktails.
Cocktails. And with that, we will break for part 1 of Space Nerds.
Space
But
Nerds.
before we go to our actual break, where we're going to go and grab some drinks, we're going to have a very exciting lore drop from one very exciting Emily Bates.
Oh, I am very excited. Thank you so much. It's just a quick one today. I wanted to talk about because I knew we were doing a space thing, but I didn't really know what the story was. So I was like, "What's a cool space story that's going on at the moment?" And I was like, "Oh, it's are we gonna get hit by an asteroid?"
Yeah.
Because well, no. Basically, the answer is no. But there's some fun stuff that could happen. So basically, at the end of last year, there was this asteroid called Asteroid 2024 YR4, and we spotted it, and astronomers went, "Ooh, there is a non-zero chance that hits Earth." And this is quite a big asteroid. I actually don't have its size, I don't think. I think it's like 10 kilometers wide or something like that. It's big. It's big boy. It's big boy, and it's heading our way. It might be smaller than that. If someone could Google that, because that could be complete fabrication from me there.
Well, what's the title of it again? Sorry,
Is that Asteroid 2024 YR4? Really catchy name. But basically, but when they first saw it, there was I think about a 3% chance that it might hit the Earth, which in astronomy terms, that's pretty high. Like that is closer than we would like it to be. But then they did some more observations as it was sort of moving, and they were like, okay, no, actually, we think it's almost definitely not going to hit Earth now. We're like at negligible, not going to hit Earth levels. However, there is now a 4% chance of it hitting the moon in 2032. This is so we've got a few years. In about 7 years, there is sort of quite a big chance it might hit the moon. And now we can't see it anymore with our ground-based telescopes because of where it's moved to. But in February next year, so 2026, the James Webb Space Telescope, which is the cool one that floats in space, the sort of successor to Hubble, is going to have a very small window where it's going to be able to observe this asteroid. And there is a chance that some astronomers think it might go up to a 30% chance that it will hit the moon.
Ooh.
And an asteroid of that size hitting the moon has the potential to be really bad, because the moon, obviously, it will send out debris from the asteroid from the moon itself.
Yep.
And there are satellites that could very easily get hit by this. Like, this isn't going to be, the pieces aren't going to fall to Earth and hurt people on Earth.
Mhm.
But it could absolutely knock out a bunch of satellites, which could then fall, and obviously it will take out systems. There's a lot of interesting things that could happen. It's a much likelier chance that they observe it and they go, oh, it's nowhere near. Like, it's just going to be close. Like, this is going to be this is going to be an asteroid that we can probably see at some point, but it's probably not going to kill us. But there is a chance that it's pretty close. And at some point, we're going to have to make a decision as to whether we try and deflect the asteroid, and whether we try and whether we try and move it away, whether we deep impact it, and literally deep impact it, because deep impact is a nuclear weapon, right? I haven't seen it, but I have seen it, but a long time ago. But the nuclear impact they won't actually necessarily blow it up on the surface of the asteroid. They will just detonate a nuclear weapon near it and hope that the shockwave sort of pushes it out the way. We've done other things. We bumped an asteroid the other year in a mission called DART, where they sent up a little spaceship and they just dived it into the just threw it into the asteroid, and just to see if it would change its course, and it did. It worked, and there was some really interesting findings that they got from that. You can also watch the video camera of it hitting the asteroid. Like, it's only pictures coming through, but you can see it gets this asteroid just gets closer and closer and closer and closer and closer, and then the screen goes red in the video, and it's like, oh, that's kind of cool. And also imagine if you're an alien civilization, you found that asteroid and you're like, there's a bit of a spaceship on this. Cool, interesting. Anyway,
I will say it is, according to Wikipedia, it is estimated diameter of 53 to 67 meters, not kilometers.
Not 10 kilometers.
I was like, holy shit, 10 kilometers.
We're gonna die.
10 kilometers might be Chicxulub. That might be really bad.
I was like,
where I got that from.
This
Okay, we're
asteroid
fine.
does a 10k more than I do. That's why I'm saying, holy shit. I need to
And let's be
check
clear,
this.
even if it hits Earth, it will deteriorate in Earth's atmosphere, and it's almost definitely not going to hit Earth now. That is literally, no one is worried about that now.
But yeah, across it's almost 220 feet. That's pretty sizable.
It's still big.
It's
You
still
don't want
big,
it.
but
You don't want it to hit the moon.
I feel less worried about it now that it's not 10
Sorry.
kilometers.
Sorry. What absolute Jesus, Emily, that's really
See,
bad.
Halfway
I just had that in my
through
head.
writing a letter quitting my job and airing all my kind of grievances,
Telling the landlord to
people,
bugger off. Yeah,
Right.
absolutely.
Yeah.
withdrawing all my savings. I was going to have a
Yes,
great.
no, it's fine. But the interesting thing will actually be if we do decide to deflect it, who's in charge of that? Because it's space, right? There's no one owns space. No one owns this asteroid that's coming towards us. Space agencies will probably look at the risks and be like, cool, there's no reason to do it. However, private companies now can perfectly happily send a rocket up.
Yeah.
And, if you get, let's not name any of them, but, particular ones who go, you know what, I'm going to save the world. And they get it wrong. And because there is also a chance of most likely they'll knock it off course and it will go further away. But you can't, there are things called gravitational keyholes where if they knock it into that, it means the next time it comes around, it does hit the Earth. And so it's going to be an interesting thing. So at the moment, they're not planning any deflection, but they are but NASA have released a paper where they are looking at possible options if it does become like this 30% chance. But in general, it should be fine. I'm not trying to scare everyone. I just think it's really interesting, and I will be interested in February to see whether, because it's more likely that it goes down and it's less likely to hit.
Yeah.
But I will be intrigued to see what happens if it goes up to 30%. That will be cool.
There's a cool picture on the Wikipedia which sort of like, so it shows like the different asteroids and stuff like that, but it does show a Boeing 747 with a 65-meter wingspan, and it's slightly bigger. This asteroid is slightly bigger than that wingspan. So it's so that's how I'm kind of like,
that's not too bad.
Well, Boeing 747 is pretty big if you're stood next to it, just yourself and your suitcase. So that's what I'm just trying to work out.
Will be bad. Like,
yes,
but it'll probably hit the moon. It'll be, but that also could be cool. Imagine if it hits the moon when we can see the moon, and you can see this little like poof on the moon. That'd be really cool. But probably wouldn't.
If it's hitting the moon, is it going to hit the near side of the moon or the far side? Are we going to see it?
Don't know. Okay. Don't know. And we don't know where it's going, because the point is its trajectory is kind of, if like this is the Earth, this is the moon. At first they thought it was coming here, and now they think it's going here. So like, it most likely probably the far side. I expect it'll probably be the boring side where we don't get to see anything.
That's what I was thinking.
But if it does all explode, because the other one of the other options is they try and like explode the asteroid so it can hit the Earth's atmosphere, because then it will just come through and it will just deteriorate.
Then isn't there an even higher risk that it will mess up satellites, because you're just turning it into a shotgun blast as opposed to like one big kind of projectile?
Yeah, there's lots of weird things, but basically, most likely none of this matters, because probably it's not going to do anything. But keep an eye on it. 32, everyone.
I've saved that email in drafts.
Yes, absolutely.
But look, it is something like asteroids are a thing, and you know, it could happen.
Space is a dangerous place, everyone. There are strange sci-fi thingamies out there. And hopefully in part 2 of Space Nerds, we won't get hit by any asteroids or experience too many strange phenomena. I'm sure we won't. Everything will be fine. But we are going to go have a short break now. Thank you, Emily, for a lovely lore drop. And we will be back with part 2 in 5 or 10 minutes. We'll see you then. Floating through space. Beep, 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 beep. Beep, 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 beep. The alarm getting louder and louder. But before we get to whatever problem that represents, Marshawn Rock, you are in a room, big storage bay, with a bunch of boxes. And as the lights come back on, you discover the source of the potatoes. There are various potatoes rolling around on the floor, and you realize that this is one of the food storage areas. It's not all sachets, a lot of it is sachets. You've transported a lot of sustenance, vital sustenance, with you on the Cuttlefish's voyage. And as you realize that there are sort of potatoes rolling on the floor, other food that's been sort of scattered about, it's kind of a mess, it's kind of a weird smell, and you realize all of these boxes are just very thin, flimsy cardboard. They've just sort of been shoved in, and a lot of these thin, flimsy cardboard boxes have holes chewed in them. And I think you hear again this little scutter, and you see what you would recognize as a little fuzzy space rat. And you realize that your ship has been infested by space rats. Classic problem. Classic space rat issue. You know, they're relatively easy to get under control. They should have been, you know, the ship should have been all sealed off, and they should not have been allowed on during the construction. It should have been all scanned and made sure that there were no space rats on board, because obviously they're going to eat your food. The food shouldn't have been in cardboard boxes to start off with. But they are relatively sort of easy, but they have been, chewing through the rungs of ladders and the electrical circuits. They've been in the crotch. The space rats reached the crotch, and you know, that could have been the cause of some of your recent problems. Is there anything you'd like to do while you're down there?
I think realizing that we've got a problem with space rats, looking around, seeing the potatoes, I'm looking for another root vegetable. And I think out of the corner of my eye, I spot a carrot. I take the carrot and it reminds me, how could I forget that I had this? I get it in my back pocket. I take out my horse flute and I blow into my horse flute to summon my horse, obviously, which I can now feed a carrot thanks to the 1.6 update.
You can do that in 1.6?
You can. Now, the two worlds are about to combine because horses have a wider range of hearing than humans, and they're also able to move their ears and articulate them. So I'm locking in on the rats. I'm mounting the horse. I'm taking my galaxy hammer. I'm swinging it around. It's time to play polo, baby.
Oh, these space rats don't know what's about to hit them. It's a galaxy hammer. That's what it is.
Yeah.
You charge through the corridors of the cuttlefish, playing polo with cute, fuzzy little space rats. We will leave Captain Rock there for a while.
Thank you.
In the meantime, the rest of the captains, if I may, I think you might reconvene back on the bridge.
Mhm.
If that suits people.
Sure.
And you see very much, and here, beep 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 beep, and you can see some little things are flashing, and you see Gromhilda, who left earlier to go and successfully reverse the polarity of the neutron flow to try and fix the sensors, and they sort of come back and they're like, well, the sensors are still not really working. They seem to be missing some quite key components, but I've started to get like some of them back online, and they seem to be detecting something in space
Is
in
it
front of
ammonia?
us. Beep 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 beep. I don't know. The ammonia sensors are offline. Specialist ammonia sensors aren't working right now.
Are the crab sensors on? Because it's always crabs.
Crab sensors. Beep 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 beep. The crab sensors are at 3%, and we're losing power to the crab sensors fast. The crab sensors are at absolute disarray.
Can I pull out a small transparent plastic bag like one might get at the fairground?
Yeah.
And it's filled with water, and inside is one of those Amazonian fish that I mentioned. And is there any way we could get the neural uplink to hook up to little Jeremy here?
Oh, you know what? That could be just what we need.
He doesn't like to spend all his time in the tubes, but
The fish is
sometimes I
called
carry him
Jeremy?
around.
Did you name the tubes after the fish?
Well, because that's what he uses to travel around the ship. It can't be in a bag all the time.
But what comes first, the fish or the tubes?
The crab.
Yes.
The crab? No. What? Crab?
No, it's crabs all the way down.
But isn't it crabs at the end? That's what you normally say.
No, it's
we're not
crabs,
crab
it's
right
crabs
now.
at lots of different times all the
Well,
time.
and also sometimes they crawl up the body, and sometimes they crawl.
Wrong types of crabs.
I don't have crabs.
Captain Mitzi Nebula. Sorry, I've been saying your name wrong. Captain Mitzi. Would you like to? You are still in a strange state, I believe.
Yes.
I think you might be due some jumping. Right? Are you jumping?
Okay, so
Oh, no.
as I kind of produce.
I'd like you to roll for the success of this as well, because I think this is a
Okay.
good idea. But let's see if it works, and if it doesn't work, the
I'm
jumping.
going to try
might,
to use the power
come
of a
into play.
fish's
Yeah.
brain.
Yeah.
6.
Hooray!
Little Jeremy.
You hook Jeremy up to the cuttlefish's sensor array, and it sort of reaches out into space, and I think it brings up an image on the view screen, which is like an interpretation of what the fish Jeremy can sense. And you sort of see the big dark blackness of space, and you see this sort of vast shape, this vast looming darkness blocking out the stars. And you can't fully work out what it is. But Jeremy's very excited. Jeremy's sort of like swimming around, trying to get to it. And you realize that it's moving. It seems to be swimming through space. And it looks like some sort of living creature. What would you like to do?
I think, oh, wow, Jeremy, what can you see? Oh, that looks just like. And just as I'm about to finish that sentence, I disappear from view. And I reappear in complete blackness.
Oh no!
Like, oh, the lights are out again.
Oh no.
But I'm actually, I think, inside this thing.
I think you are. I think, Mitzi, you go around trying to feel for the walls, and the walls are kind of like squidgy, and it's just it's a little bit damp. I think if Jeremy's still with you, Jeremy is like, yes, this is where I'm supposed to be. I have, this is my place. My spines are extended. No one's pulling me out of this.
Jeremy, did you do this? Oh, this is. Have the amoebas got out again?
Back on the bridge, you realise that this is some sort of a life form. This is some sort of a living being. Captain Nebula has vanished. I don't know where they are. And as you watch, this living being sort of turns towards you, and you see a sort of like gaping mouth coming towards you. What would you like to do?
Should we put on our warning signal? The cuttlefish chromatophore signal.
Yeah.
That this
Love
ship
that.
has.
Yeah.
Leave me alone. I'm not nice to eat.
Amazing. As you sort of shout out commands, and your crew are like, "Quick, man the signals! Send up the warnings! Don't eat us!" Portia, who's really into crystals, is tapping away at a console, saying,
Oh God!
"Don't worry, I'll set up the warning signals. Wait, it's not working. I'm pressing the button and nothing's happening. The warning signals are offline. The warning signals are offline."
No, it's okay. We'll just stop it because it's kind of like you know how in Little Shop of Horrors in the movie version there's a happy ending. It's not like the musical version where everyone gets eaten by the big gaping plant mouth. In the film version, there's happy ending. I can't quite remember how it ends, but they definitely don't all die. So
Okay.
we just do I've got the DVD somewhere. Let me just Google it.
You should find out what they did to.
I'm going to watch the film real quickly.
Yeah. Would you like to roll for me for your? You are also. Oh wait, no, you're not in a strange state, are you?
Yeah, I just want to have cocktails.
Oh, you're still on the cocktails.
Yeah. Slasher.
My mistake. You're still on the cocktails. Would you like to roll for me to see if you're as yet unfleshed out suddenly seeing more?
I got a 1. I got a 1. Don't worry.
As you're like, yeah, no worries.
I'll sing at it. Feed me Seymour, but don't eat us, please.
The mouth
feed me
engulfs
Seymour. It's such
the
a good
entire
stuff.
cuttlefish
Oh,
to the
no.
sound of singing, and you see the stars blink out.
Oh, piss.
And you are also inside whatever this big creature is. Captain Nebula, something very large and sort of oval and sort of goldish green and metallic just sort of appears next to you from where you're just hanging out in.
Jeremy, I think that's our ride. And I'm kind of, and Jeremy is kind of waving his little tail, trying to signal as well. Hello, we're down here.
I think the rest of you sort of looking out of the sort of front view screen. The lights blink out. You turn on some exterior lights on the ship, and you suddenly see Mitzi's face, just like waving and like zoomed in on the view screen. Just, oh.
Hello. My name is Elder Price. Oh, hey, it's all that. Yes.
Oh dear. Would everyone please? You've just been swallowed by a strange space whale. Would everyone make a strange space whale roll for me?
A strange space whale.
Strange.
That was me.
A strange space whale.
I got 1 again. No more for you, dice.
Okay, everyone is failing. Okay, literally everyone failed that roll. Okay, you have a choice. You can either keep the strange state that you've got right now, which I think everyone has one, or you can roll for a new strange state. Oh, Sam doesn't have
I
one.
don't know if I
Okay.
want a new one because I don't want to forget everything.
It's a
That's-
risk. Number one
yeah,
is
the one is
a
rough.
bit of a killer. Won't last forever, but yeah, it's rough.
I'm gonna roll for a new one.
Yeah,
Okay.
same.
I'm gonna roll for a new one just to change it up.
Spice things
Oh.
up.
I got a 5,
Okay.
which is the cool one.
Is it? Have we had a 5 yet?
Yeah.
What's the
No, we
5?
haven't yet. We
Oh
haven't
yeah. Oh right, yeah. I like 5. Right, number 5. You think you're an expert in a
Whales.
completely new nerdy field,
I know
Oh,
about
no.
whales.
and you now attempt to apply that knowledge to everything.
Yeah.
You don't actually have the knowledge.
That's fine. I know all about the whales. So don't worry. If we in space whale, I've got it.
Anyone else?
I got a
Um,
2, so I have a sudden intense craving for a particular substance or item.
Any ideas? Don't say urea.
Now that's in my head.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
You said is.
Yeah.
I am going to have a craving for ambergris.
Shut up. Okay, God.
Were you going to do that as well?
Whoa. My mouth.
So, for those that might not know, ambergris is a substance that is kind of produced by certain types of whale. And
yes.
it's often kind of like extruded. People sometimes call it vomit, but it's not actually vomit. And basically, because of its chemical makeup, it was often harvested a lot in the olden days for use in things like cosmetics and perfumes and stuff like that. And it's one of the really valuable things that people used to. It's one of the reasons we don't have whales on Earth anymore.
What?
Only in
I see.
space.
In the game, not in real life. I understand. What?
Well, it's one of the reasons we have so few whales on Earth
Yes.
in real life.
I love it.
Rachel, would you like to maintain your also intense craving for ambergris?
Can I throw
Yeah.
something to you, Rachel? I got a 2 as well. Should we all do it?
We're
Yeah.
all craving
We're
ambergris.
going to the,
Kind of
the
feels
intestines
like-
of the whale. Yes.
Maybe this does need to be. And you know that space whales produce the finest, the most valuable substance. In fact, this is probably one of those very valuable resources that Earth is probably lacking. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yes. So I'm going to be kind of waving up to the cockpit and saying, "Look, It's nice to see you, but I'm just gonna go looking for something.
Where are you going?
There's probably some ambergris out here or some kind of space equivalent.
What?
I mean, something
No,
this
you're
big's
in
got to
a
have something.
whale. You're in a
Yeah.
whale. They only have daffodils inside them.
Ooh.
I
Are
will
you
say
thinking space whales or Earth whales?
Space whales. All the whales. You know whales. Daffodils. Leeks.
I think we
normal.
might be talking about different whales.
I don't think so. I'm pretty knowledgeable about whales. This is clearly a whales.
You know what? I wouldn't call myself an expert on whales, so I'll take your word for it.
Right, well, I
maybe
will.
there's some daffodils out here. Do you want to come have a look?
No, it's dangerous.
I will be looking at Marshan being like, can I climb aboard the horse and we'll...
Yeah.
Oh,
I think once we entered the space whale, I
Helen.
did a dramatic whoa, Nelly. This
So
Are
when
you,
they
are you
were
on your
like-
horse in the bridge?
Yes.
100%, yeah. I'm not coming off the horse now.
Melanie, what is happening?
Yeah, because I've not changed my thing, so I'm just holding Jelly, aka also
Oh,
surrounded by
awesome.
all this
Yeah.
stuff. Yeah, just like holding it, going like, I don't know. This is why I wasn't meant to be captain.
Oh, it's okay. We're all captain.
It
So-
smells like spices out here.
Oh, get some for the cocktails.
Look, why don't you guys go ahead, try and find these resources? I can make sure that the ship doesn't get
What?
I'll just
No,
stay
I'm not-
behind.
I'm not going to leave you on your own.
Oh no.
We're Alphaba and Galinda. We have to stay together now.
Who?
From Wicked. I'll sing you the song. I've heard it said that people come into our lives for a reason.
A horse.
I'll do the whole fucking thing. That we are led to
A horse
those
goes
who
galloping
help us most grow.
out of the I keep wanting to say the courgette, the cuttlefish. I literally every time in my head I have to correct. It's not the ship. It's not the courgette. Out of the cuttlefish.
The courgette is the sibling ship.
Yeah,
it's like Thunderbirds 2
one of
and
the
3.
other ships
Yeah,
that,
right.
exactly. That went off.
Kind of a
The
Thunderbird
vegetarian
2
ship.
vibe with the green and the gold. You know?
True.
As
And Thunderbird 2 famously had a crotch.
Did do the open.
no.
The horse leaves.
The crotch of the ship opens and the horse gallops out. But as Captain Rock and Sebastian, you gallop out of the into the space whale interior, the moisture in the air. Suddenly, you feel this swap, and you are suddenly somewhere else. You are in a completely different environment, and you are standing on the bridge of the cuttlefish. And there is a red alert going on, and you see in front of you yourselves shouting as on the view screen 2 warp storms start sucking you in, and you see everyone on the bridge punch it to the left. What were they doing? Something to the left.
Slam it to the
left.
right.
Sorry, I'm
Shake it
Take it to the right.
Slamming
if
it to
you're
the
feeling
left.
fine. Yeah.
You see them shaking it to the right. The horse like barely keeps their their balance. As you find yourself there. Meanwhile, Khalil, Mitzi, you find yourself in absolute darkness in a Jeremy's tube, and past you, all these little fuzzy little space rats are running around, being sort of chased by bouncing potatoes. They're doing Indiana Jones like thing.
So the potatoes don't look sentient. They're
It's rolling, right?
No, sorry, they're
Okay.
just rolling. They're not. When I say being chased by potatoes, non-sentient potatoes. They've just chewed through this corner of the box, and all these potatoes have started rolling down, and you can see them rolling towards like the edge of a shaft, and you can hear the sound of like someone going in the shaft as all these space rats come after you. Meanwhile, Melanie and Ivana on the bridge of the ship. You're trapped inside a space whale. What are you doing?
Look, there's only one thing I can think of. And look, I know you've got a great singing voice, stuff like that, but I just wonder. Yeah. But I just wondered if well, these rats, Captain Rock was saying, like, well, they're going to just chew through everything, right? So we need to stop the rats in some way, right?
Right.
Yeah. So why don't we just ask them to stop?
You want to say, hey, rats, stop right now?
Yeah, thank you very much.
Maybe they need somebody with a human touch.
Yeah. Hey, you. They're always,
always
on
on
the
the
run.
They gotta slow it down. Baby. You gotta have some fun. Have another drink. Okay. I'll do the dance with you. I remember it.
Yep. Stop right now.
As
and then
you
we'll do that.
try and reach out to the rats through the medium of the Spice Girls, would you like to? You can both roll.
I think I'm combining my musical theatre knowledge
you
of
are,
dance
yeah.
routines.
Yeah.
Yes, I assume this happens in Spice the Musical. I don't know.
You can both roll for this. One of you needs at least a 4.
I didn't get that.
Hang on, I'm using one of my funny dice, so I have to count all the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Okay.
Sorry.
You reach out to the rats. Like emotionally, what are you trying to communicate here? Like, what is this song really saying?
I'm
Stop
so
right
glad
now.
you asked, Shamini. so if I may,
Am I going to regret asking this?
I'm so excited.
In the world of spice, it's all about, being friends and ignoring men, right? And I think, for the sake of story, all these rats identify as femme-presenting, and they've had enough of being chased around by the male rats, being
By
just
the male
used
potatoes.
by male potatoes, those damn carbohydrates, if I may. And it's just they'd be, and I'm trying to empower them to stop running and to be say no and to form their own things and actually join the girl power movement that we've got going on the bridge. So instead of them eating stuff and being sorry for themselves and like I said, breaking things, actually being empowered to make something better and joining just that really. Yes.
Yes, I think so, and I think I help. And then after we finish the Spice Girls song, I think I put on some more music from Les Mis, and I trained them how to do the Les Mis march, the back, this forward,
and they
forward.
so they slowly advance, but it's still quite
But and then one of them gets a little red flag out and just starts waving it, and then I'm like,
towards the potatoes.
By the way, Melanie, true story.
Yeah.
I once saw an amateur production of Les Miserables where they had to do it quite quickly, and they put it together in really short space of time.
You can't rush the French Revolution.
No, it's kind of fun. That's fun. But okay, key point: French Revolution, right? Instead of the big red flag, they used a big French flag, and I was like, you are entirely missing the point of the whole fucking show. Anyway,
how old were these children?
Story. They were at the university.
Oh, they
knew
better.
Some of them did history degrees. I know that because I knew them. I will name them. You know who you are.
Well, put it on the holodeck afterwards. We'll see it in the.
I don't think there's a recording of that. But anyway, yes. Silly. People don't understand the true story of Les Mis. It's down with the monarchy. Anyway.
But yeah, essentially trying to get the rats to stop what they do and just to be actually, we're more than just rats. We are women and girl power, Yes.
I start singing Wicked again.
Yeah.
The rats are no longer eating your food. They're no longer chewing through things. They've developed a love of musical theatre. They Les Mis may have been a risky choice because who are they going to revolt against next? But for now, they're practicing their marches. They're waving their flags. They'll probably all survive.
I'll go
the night,
through.
So.
I'll go through and name them all different spices. So I'll go.
Okay, quite a lot of them.
Okay, cinnamon, tarragon.
Okay, were the Spice Girls all named after spices? Weren't they? Something spice.
Ginger.
Yeah,
ginger isn't a spice.
Baby.
Yeah,
baby is not a
saffron.
Saffron spice. Yeah.
5 spice.
Melanie, my favorite spice, melon.
Melanie, yeah.
Melon.
While this is
Melon's a bit
happening,
spicy.
Peppercorn spice. Yeah, sorry.
On the bridge, the horseborn captains, captains of horse, you find yourself in this red alert situation, and then almost as soon as you arrive, there's another sort of swap, and you find yourself this time you are in the same cargo bay sort of food storage hangar where you were earlier, but you see people bringing these boxes, and you can see them sort of coming and sort of chucking these cardboard boxes carelessly to the side. One of them's like, oh my god, is that a rat? And then they're like, oh no, is it? Did the space rats get in? They're like, oh, should we do something about that? And they're like, nah, probably be fine. And then they turn around and they're like, is that a horse? God, is that supposed to? Yeah, no, never mind. It's not worth our trouble.
Above my pay grade. My space
Yeah,
grade.
you know what? Some people on a horse there. Whatever. And they walk out again. You swap again. And you swap, and suddenly you're in this big. I can't remember what they're called, but it's where they build the spaceships. It's like a space
like a hangar.
construction
A dry
hangar.
dock?
Dry dock is the word. Is the phrase I was thinking about. Thank you. And you can see the sort of like people sort of like banging various bits of it together. And you hear sort of someone go, "Oh, we seem to have completely run out of space steel for the space struts." And the person's like, "Oh, well, look, yeah, we don't. What are we gonna do? We don't have enough space steel. Like, oh, it'll be fine. Just shh. It'll be fine. Leave it." And they just sort of like quickly like bang together some space struts, and like sort of cover it over with the sort of greeny goldy outside of the cuttlefish. Meanwhile, Mitzi, you also find yourself in another schwap. You're no longer in a Jeremy's tube, but you are watching the sort of celebratory goodbye to the cuttlefish. So you're watching there's sort of crowds, there's cameras.
Ceremonially smashing a daiquiri on the hull.
Yes, exactly. And you see you see yourself and you see your 4 fellow captains. They're standing there, they're smashing a daiquiri on the hull.
There's you, Jeremy.
Like, yeah, you had Jeremy with you in a little bag, desperately trying to find someone's genitals, but he's trapped in a bag. It's an exciting time for everyone.
Truly the cruelest fate.
Yeah, it's sad. We'll get some good stuff eventually. He's in a whale right now. Look, Jeremy's he's not. He's back on Earth. But the point is that you see all of sort of celebrations, and you see the admiral there, who is the admiral who is sort of in charge of your ship, as opposed to like there are different admirals and there are different ships going out into different corners of space. And you see the sort of like she's giving a speech and she's like, "Yes, and on your very important voyage," and just sort of seeing this from the outside without the sort of buzzing and the sort of excitement. You know, she looks a little bit like she sort of like checks her watch. She's kind of like doesn't look like she is fully sort of believing everything she's saying. She's just like, yep, you guys, you're gonna be great. Go and save the Earth's finest nerds, all on this ship here for us to go and save us.
Jeremy, are we the Astra Militarum? That seems like the speech a commissar would make to a bunch of new recruits that are going off to die on an expeditionary fleet.
And as you have this sort of Warhammer-based insight, you sort of swoop back, and you're back. All of you are back in the space whale's mouth, and Ivana and Melanie. I think you see on the view screen your fellow captains, and you've seen them. They sort of like seem to sort of like pop in and out, and they keep sort of appearing and disappearing. You've solved the problem of the space rats, but you have some temporarily disappearing captains, and you're still in a space whale.
I know all about whales, so we don't need to worry about that. Okay, so what we need to do is we need to tell the people in the whale to tickle the whale's eject spot, and then that will get everybody out. Okay, so captains inside the whales.
Yep.
Hello. Okay.
Okay.
So what I'm going to need you to do is find the eject spot of the whales. Okay? You know where this is? We all know about whales.
One sec. Well, guys, comms off. I really need to get some ambergris. So
Right!
Yeah.
Is it just me?
No.
Like,
When in Wales,
and a captain get some ambergris in here. That's all. Like, all
right?
Okay.
So, glad we're all agreed, right? Because also they won't understand. So, like, but
They won't
just
get
keep it between us, yeah?
Yeah. So we've got to go to the intestines, snatch that up, and then we'll eject one way or the other. Deal?
Deal.
All right. Yo, Ivana.
Yes, Captain
Hi.
Dunsmore. Yeah.
Yeah.
Just went down for a sec. Sorry about that.
No, that's okay. It's
Sorry, we
happens.
went through a tunnel.
classic thing in Wales, and I understand. So, yes, you're gonna find the eject spot. It should look like big blue button.
Mm.
Okay.
Okay.
Do you know, is this whale, is it a water type or is it flying?
No, I don't.
I mean, it's pretty dark.
It's both because it's
Dark
a whale.
type. Okay. I need
Definitely not
something.
normal.
I don't know what you're talking about, Sebastian.
I need something steel. Okay.
Okay.
Great. No, that's fine.
You just tickle the and it's a tickle. It's a tickle. You want to tickle it. You don't want to press it. Okay?
Don't
Okay.
pull. Don't pull at all.
Don't pull. Why would you pull?
I'm just saying, just in
They're
case.
they don't even put it in their heads, Melanie. Oh my
I'm
god.
sorry, I just panicked.
Catastrophic if you pulled
Yeah,
the eject
don't-
button of a
Don't
whale.
pull the eject button.
You have to tickle the eject blue button of a whale's, which you will find through the heart. Okay?
The heart is the way to the eject button, of course.
Yes, of
Yes.
Of course, that makes
It's-
complete
yes.
sense.
What was the way?
It's
Yeah.
on the outside of the heart. You tickle the heart, and it'll go, I'm a whale, so you can leave now, and we'll all be free to go.
Great. That sounds wonderful.
Aye, Captain.
Aye, aye,
Aye, Captain.
co-captain.
Go,
Yeah.
captains. Woo!
We'll go to the
Have a
intestine
sign
first,
off
right?
like that.
Oh, it's straight to the intestine. Yeah, that's
Okay,
right.
great.
Yeah.
As you make your way to the intestine, would you like to roll for inner whale navigation for me?
Mm-hmm.
This is just like when Captain Titus got swallowed by a Trigon Prime, and he had to chainsword his way out of its guts. But we don't need to chainsword. We just need to find the eject button. But
Would anyone else like to contribute a relevant epiphany to this scenario?
I
What
don't know
Shamini's
that.
saying
I
is
don't
that's
know.
not good enough.
Yeah.
No, I'm saying I want you all to be able to roll.
Okay, just sorry. Remind me what we need to do again.
It's like we're
Sorry, I've got the
Na-
giggles.
navigate to the intestines
Ah,
in
yeah,
order
yeah,
to find
get
this
to-
ambergris.
get
Yeah.
ambergris,
Yeah.
and
Okay.
then
Then go to
navigate
the heart.
Tickle, don't pull, or
Do
push.
not pull.
The button that definitely won't be there.
Because the man doesn't actually know anything about whales. Which is awkward.
This
We
is
don't know that.
just...
yeah, that could work, but before you roll for it, because you're all in a strange state, so you will have to roll for it. So it'd be nice if you all roll for it, and then only one of you will need a 4 in order for you to succeed. So
Well,
Cool.
I had to. Well, I know what it's like to go through a very dark cave after encountering so many Zubats previously playing Pokemon. So
this is just like that.
it's exactly like that. I feel.
Yeah.
This is just like going through the skull caverns. And I might need to jump down a few mine shafts. I might be met with some monsters, but we're gonna make it through. I know where I'm going. I'm just going through to the guts.
Straight to the
Just
guts.
like a space hole.
Straight to the guts.
This is a very going to different body parts based one shot. So that's
Very
that's
magic
happened.
school bus.
It
Yeah.
really
Yeah.
is, yeah.
Yeah.
Would you all like to roll a d6 for me? And I'm looking for at least 1 4 to guide you to the intestines.
3.
A 3. We got a 4.
Oh,
And we got a 6.
Phew.
You.
Oh no, Sebastian, not that way.
Oh, it's just there was something. Oh, okay.
You're walking sideways instead.
That's the spleen.
don't get distracted by the spleen. Classic. But you're in the GI
He's got
tract.
spleen
here.
madness.
You managed to making your way. You're sort of following the way that the food goes. This feels kind of natural. Does anyone know any more ambergris facts?
Yes.
Yeah. Can you just?
So when fresh, it has what is described as, bear with me, a marine fecal odor.
Okay.
So like
Okay.
salty and fresh, and also fetid and pooish.
Yeah.
Okay. But it's not poo.
No, but it is
Fecal-like.
formed in the digestive
Fecal.
system of the whale.
Okay.
So yeah, so it's kind of gross and pooey, but also waxy and sealy.
Okay.
And it's kind of it starts off kind of a dark grey, gloopy kind of substance, and then after it's harvested and kind of has like matures outside the body of, not matures, but like after it kind
Dries, I
of
guess.
cures outside
Yeah.
the body of the whale, it becomes a lighter color and has a much lighter aroma.
Oh, good. Well, that's
Kind
nice.
of a paraffin-y vibe.
I'm going to say with your 4 and a 6 that you, the 4 gets you to the intestines, and with that 6, you find yourself surrounded by space whale ambergris. It's everywhere. It's all around you. It's all that you could possibly want, and that there is plenty for all 3 of you to have all that you need.
Oh, we've hit the mother lode, folks.
Oh yeah, I'm filling my
pulling-
inventory.
Yeah, I'm pulling jars and bags out of my various pockets
Yeah.
and scooping.
I'm
Is
just
Jeremy
scooping
having to
into the
share?
saddlebags
Yeah.
of this
Yes.
horse.
All of the spare slots in your binder.
Oh, no.
Oh,
Yeah, I just start
no.
emptying the cards out and throwing them away.
No, the
Oh, the shiny Charizard! No!
Oh my gosh! But
Amber
this
Grid.
is
Its
more
resale value has
important.
plummeted.
Oh,
Yep.
Mhm.
Yep.
You have all of this stuff. What would you like to do?
Find the exit button.
Yeah, well, we've got what we came here for.
Yeah.
Let's find
Yeah.
that exit button. Do we see anything like blue and buttony looking?
No. That's not a thing.
What do you mean?
if we go back to the
wait,
bridge,
okay,
By the heart, I told them.
do we see
Mm.
some kind of maybe a cyst or a lesion on the inside of the intestine that could have been caused by damage caused by this is just like what hookworm does if you have too many of them, or what those little cercariae, those little spiky eggs that sometimes get lodged in the host tissue. What if we prodded this?
Oh
Give
no.
it, tickle it. We won't push it or pull it. We're not animals.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
this is a dark type, so we need something steel. Make the horse kick it.
Yes.
Yeah.
Very good.
Ooh, I love that.
The fact that we're all like, yes, perfect.
Millennial,
We get it
millennial
now.
unlock there. Yeah, absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
Rachel, would you like to add anything to this attempt to kick and tickle a cyst?
No, I think I just kind of give my horse a little horsey hug and I just say, "Bring us home, darling," and kicks it.
I will allow you two rolls to try and get a 4 in there. Khalil's keeping quiet. Sam, do you want to roll?
Yeah, I got a 1.
Fuck.
I gotta see.
Yeah.
So
And-
maybe the horse, we're having trouble lining up the horse to kick it because it's kind of like a bit high up on the wall.
Mhm.
So I get something steel like. Ooh, I have I have a little dissection kit that I use to get parasites out of the hosts that I've grown them in back in my quarters.
But what about
So-
in the game?
Yeah,
Very good. There you go.
we are trying to play a game here. You do it. Yeah.
They're just out of shot here, and so I'll get kind of some of the tools, and I'll kind of start gently prodding and manipulating this this kind of gross cyst that it's kind of
Oh.
translucent, and
Oh.
and on the inside you can see something like egg-like and kind of growing and swirling.
Oh no.
Wait. And if I see this and be like, wait, is that a crab? We can't kick that.
Only one way to find out.
Are you going to try and stop this?
I'm gonna try and jump in front of the horse kick or
Oh my god.
Do not try this at home, folks.
What mechanic would you like to use to try and save the baby crab that's clearly growing in this cyst in the space whale's intestine from being hit with steel?
Well, I feel like I know this. I know what I'm looking at, or at least
It's
I
a
believe
crab.
I do. And it's a crab baby.
Can I pitch something?
Hmm.
You just jump sideways.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's
Um,
perfect.
roll for me, please.
And I'm in a
Good job,
strange
Mr. Crab
state.
President.
You're in a
Yeah,
strange
it's-
state. You need to hit a 4 for me.
I got 1 again.
No.
Yeah, a new dice.
I feel like maybe you just leap way too early, and you're just leaping sideways,
God.
and then you just fall to the floor, and then, and as this cyst sort of bursts, there is a convulsion in this poor space whale. Things start shaking, and on board the cuttlefish, you feel the cuttlefish being rocked around. You're having to run from one side of the bridge to the other side of the bridge. Oh no!
Captain Ivana, I might have an idea. If they can't find, I believe you in the fact they might find a blue button, but just in case not, how much alcohol do you think it would take to make the whale throw up?
Oh, I don't know. I've got quite a lot. Okay, I'll go get it. Hey, also, you know that TV show you really like? What's it? The blue boxy one?
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Dr.
well,
Who,
I went to go into the holodeck one day when you were watching.
Yeah.
And there was like this episode, I think it was from like the beginning of season 5, and there was like a girl in the 90, and they were on this ship, and there was, I think, a space whale.
Yeah, I also was thinking of that too, but it needs to like us.
It's
I don't know if
relevant? It's not relevant?
I don't think it likes us right now. Yeah, no, I also
I don't know if that
too.
was like, I don't know if we manifested that somehow. Anyway, I'm gonna go get the alcohol.
We're gonna make friends this way, I say.
Get it drunk, yeah.
Yes.
At the moment, the space whale is really unhappy, but there is quite a danger that you are going to be coming out in space whale diarrhea, unless, Ivana, you can make the space whale throw up instead, in which case you'll be ejected through its mouth.
Hey, well, it's okay, because... Wait, what are the 3 things? How hard can it be? I think, how hard can it be to make the Commonwealth cocktail, made famous in 2014 from the Glasgow Commonwealth Games? It has 71 ingredients, and I've got them all, because I've been waiting for this day to make this cocktail. But I've never made it before, but how hard can it be? I've lost the list of all the cocktails, of the names. But it's different things. There was like some lemongrass in there. There was taro root. There was devil's claw from Botswana. Interesting. We've got apples from England. Boring. We've got strawberries from, I think, Wales, and I don't really understand.
It was Scotland.
Scotland was the strawberries. Again, is Scotland famous for strawberries? I don't know, but we're doing it. Okay, and I try and make the weirdest and probably disgustingest the cocktail that's ever been had, and I bring it back in a giant barrel, and I go, okay, Melanie, this will make it throw up.
Okay. But do you need to shake it first?
Yes.
Okay.
But how? It's so big.
It is so big, but let me tell you. We could just do several different dance moves.
Okay.
So let me try and find my lyrics, because it's just gone.
Do we slam it to the left again?
No. We need
Do we
more
stop
than
it
that.
right now?
No, we need
No,
more than
don't
that.
stop it
okay,
right now.
Ready?
2 become 1.
No, it goes flamenco, lambada, but hip hop is harder. We moonwalk the foxtrot, the polka, the salsa. I know we just do this.
We just run around with it.
Incredible.
Shake it.
Haka! Shake it. Haka! And then we just release it into the whale.
Through a vent. Yeah.
As you pour it out of the ship and into the whale, you can both roll for me.
Yeah.
I would like at least 1 5.
Okay.
Successful.
5.
A 5.
Yeah.
Oh, I got a 4.
I got a 1.
No! As you pour it out, the whale counterintuitively loves it. The whale's like,
I'm
Commonwealth
too good at cocktails.
Oh yeah, this is the good stuff. And just like breathes in, like sucks in more space debris. But it is also feeling a little bit peaky because of the horrible stuff going on in its guts. So with a sort of squirt, you are ejected with a lot more ambergris, which is lovely, out of the rear of the whale.
Hold your breath.
I will note the 3 of you are floating in space, which is slightly suboptimal.
You're dead.
Definitely hold your breath.
We will probably be fine.
Did the ambergris encase them?
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So what happens is
Ooh.
once the ambergris hits the cold void of space,
Yeah.
it solidifies into a kind of like Avatar: The Last Airbender style kind of like cryogenic casing.
Wow.
Oh, do
Incredible.
we get shut out?
Do
as
we
well?
get? Yeah, do we get shut out? as
Yeah,
well?
yeah. You're all together, but they're
Okay,
floating
Okay,
in
we
space.
need to get them back in.
It's okay. So I'll get Jelly, put them on the space console. And I'll sort of pat them there, and I go, okay, just this once, everybody lives, and I'm gonna bash all the keys as TARDIS style to see if I could like get the cuttlefish. Like, I assume we've got limbs that I can try and grab people with and put them in.
It's a
Like,
cuttlefish. It's got loads of tentacles, of
Yeah,
course.
so we can put them
Of
back in,
course, it
yeah.
does. I'm going to say that it works. I'm not going to make you roll. I'm going to say that the cuttlefish's tentacles emerge from its bluey green body, grabbing different floating bits of ambergris, of people encased in it, just like floating things, bringing them in, and you are all deposited on the floor of another hangar. And just before the sort of airlock closes, you all see, you guys can see it through the view screen, and the three of you who are outside just sort of see it through the blurry sort of shell that surrounds you. You see a planet. A beautiful planet, green and lush. And as you sort of all lying there on the floor, and you sort of come see how they are, you hear a voice come over the communication systems, and I think it's Kevin. It's Kevin.
oh my god, it's Kevin.
Saying like, we fixed the sensors, and we found everything we were looking for. All the resources, all the metals, like it's all here on this planet. But the ship, we've been trying to fix. We fixed the sensors, but we've been trying to fix we've realized half the systems have been broken. The long range communications have been broken. That's why we haven't heard anything from HQ back on Earth. We thought the ambassador would be calling us. We haven't heard anything from them for months. It's because it was like that was broken too. Half the stuff on the ship was broken, but it's fixed now, and we're able to. We sort of checked back in with HQ. We thought you were dead. So we're glad that 3/5 of our captains are still alive. We haven't told them about this paradise planet yet, but do you want to speak to HQ?
A whole new world.
Hello?
No one to
Captains?
tell us no.
I'm on hold. You're together in a damp, sticky, slightly fecal pile. What would you like to do?
You all look gross.
We're gross but rich.
Oh, okay.
Good stuff.
Should we talk to HQ and say we found a new planet?
I mean, do they need to know?
It's kind of our job, isn't it?
We could set up for a bit and
think back to when we set off.
Yeah.
And you remember that big rousing speech as we were being sent on our way, packed off on this ship?
Yeah, like a Vita.
Yeah. Like okay. And do you remember the fleet admiral didn't come with us on this really important mission and stood there kind of phoning it in, really? Do you think that maybe we were sent out here, not to come back?
Now that you think about it, the other ships that were sent out, 'cause ships were sent out in different directions, they were also full of nerds, but those nerds were sort of experts in like space construction and navigation, and
That doesn't make any sense because they would have put some of the good ones on our ship. Otherwise, it would be like just getting rid of the 5 of us, like they didn't like us or something.
I know that's a crazy idea,
Yeah.
but like, why weren't people with our skills on those ships?
Mm.
I mean, either we were sent to our dooms, or they were all sent to their dooms.
Oh,
How could they do that to them?
that's
Right?
really rude. Poor people.
They put
Poor
all of their
us.
eggs in this basket.
That makes sense, though. We are the good
Yeah.
basket.
Mm.
Right.
I mean, we made it this far.
Look, I'll go to the comm and I'll press it so it's on speaker. And
I'm
I'll
still
go,
talking.
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, Mitzi?
So, I mean, what kind of regime would do that to every ship except one?
Mm-mm.
Do
An
they
evil
deserve
regime.
our loyalty?
No.
No.
Like,
Or
who
this
do they think they
hamburger.
are?
Right? To deprive every exhibition apart
Like-
from ours of the knowledge of Spice Girls, Doctor Who, cocktails, musicals, Pokemon, crabs, Stubbs Valley, ears, and my
Ears. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Just a bunch of wannabes.
Yeah.
As
the-
evil as Jojo, Mark.
it's almost like, you know, at the beginning of the Horus Heresy, when Horus was
Oh,
dividing
no,
up the forces
Mitz.
amongst all the to weaken the defenses of.
No,
Terra.
I want to hear. No, I want to hear your story. You tell it.
Don't
It's
do it,
not long,
Mitzi. It's
right?
falling on deaf ears.
I'm just
I-
saying, what if this is, you know, we have stumbled across a maiden world, a paradise untouched by humanity, and would we be bringing the evil of the Imperium to it if we tell HQ? Maybe we could, you know, start our own little community here where, you know, we drink cocktails and we listen to Spice Girls and we play Pokemon cards and Stardew
We can grow
Valley.
everything
Shit,
we
my
need.
cards! My cards!
What are they?
Oh,
They're in that whale.
ah.
Whales
Ah.
deliver cards to people, though, so I should probably bring them back quite soon.
Mm.
Okay.
Okay,
All's whale
cool,
that
space.
ends whale.
I mean,
And cut.
I'm sorry.
We are running out of time, so I would like a final decision. I would like a captainly vote from you
Okay.
on whether you tell HQ about the paradise planet filled with resources, but no one is living there. That's important. No one lives there. They don't belong to anyone.
We're not doing a colonialism.
We're not
We're
doing
not-
it.
we're not
doing
We're
colonialism.
not doing that. Or whether you would like to go live there yourselves. I don't know if you had another sort of alternative plan.
Or another option is, I guess, to pass it by and just leave it untouched.
Oh,
But what do we do if we do that?
Oh no, I'm not. That was me speaking rather.
go
than
back
Oh.
for the Pokemon cards.
Yeah.
Maybe we should
We've
go
got a
back
new
for
mission.
the Pokemon card.
I would like a vote from each of you. I would like to hear what you would think. This is where Five Captains really, you know, comes into its own. Fiona.
Oh god, I knew you were gonna come to me first.
Sorry.
no, it's all good.
Captain Jay.
I think she'll disconnect the call, and she'll turn back to the others, and she'll say, "I think, if anything, I've learned is that we should never be cruel, we should never be cowardly, and that hate is foolish and love is always wise. So, they never liked us. I think we should carry on and do our own thing." And I put my hand in the middle, and wait for other people to also put their hands in the middle.
Rachel.
I put my hand in the middle and I say, yeah. And then when the time comes, you know, we can leave this to the next generation, just like Grandpa did for me.
Captain Sebastian Clow.
I put my hand into the center and say, well, when you have a group with all of these different types and you work together with a strategy, it's super effective.
Ivana Dansoff. Captain Dansoff.
Ivana Dansoff.
Dansoff. Pencil.
I think I put on some music. It's a little playlist. It's got some songs from Newsies. It's got some songs from Billy Elliot. It's got some songs from Hayden Dagenham. All famously musicals about strikes. And she's like, we are going to strike against the people that employed us because they killed all those other people who couldn't possibly have survived without our exceptional knowledge. I'm with you.
And Mitzi, Captain Nebula.
We've seen how voracious and frankly parasitic the industrial society we came from is, and it would be wrong for us to bring that imperial mindset to this new planet. And anyway, heresy is in the eye of the beholder. And I put my hand in.
And with the captains in agreement, the cuttlefish heads towards the paradise planet. And no signal is ever sent back from HQ, and perhaps HQ were never really expecting a signal to come back anyway. And with that, we will finish our game of Space Nerds! They're nerds in space!
Well
I love the
done.
delusion at the end that we were like, wow, they
That was
sent
really
all those other people to
was really
die.
nice.
Idiots.
I will give some credit there to Douglas Adams.
Yeah.
If anyone's
Yeah.
familiar with Golden Frincham.
Someone in the chat got it. Yeah,
be.
instantly.
Yeah, really.
Yeah.
Instantly from the beginning. God damn it.
Hey, great. Good job.
Yes.
Gotta
yes,
love your
that.
references.
Wonderful. With that, we will draw to a close. But we've got a few more exciting things to do before we finish up. First, we're going to learn more about our guests. Sam, tell us more about you and where people might be able to find things that you do.
Hello, folks. You can find me all over the internet, the places that matter, as Sam Size, but also on my actual play studio, Who Hurt You, multi-award nominated studio, including a show with the wonderful Emily in it. That was very, very sad.
Very sad.
I like to make sad games, and we have another one involving someone else from this channel, happening just before Christmas with Shamini. Our game of Mum Chums will be coming to that. With all parents playing a game about being parents, and it's really sweet, but also quite sad. So you can find us at Who Hurt You AP everywhere that matters. Thank you so much for having me.
Lovely. Khalil.
Hello, my name's Khalil Thirlaway. You can find me on Blue Sky at Dr. Talks a Lot. You can also find me hosting the Natural History Museum's podcasts, Our Broken Planet and Wild Crimes. And you can find both me and Rachel on Science and Sorcery. So we've been on a little bit of a hiatus over the last few months, but in the new year, we're going to be hitting the ground running with some new faces, old faces, new stories, new game systems. So we're really looking to get lots of kind of guests coming in. Wonder if many of these three would like to play at some point. We'll see what happens there.
Lovely. And Rachel, finally.
Yeah, as Khalil said, I'm also part of Science and Sorcery. My name is Rachel Honeyghan-Williams. I'm an ear scientist, which probably explains a lot.
What?
Science and Sorcery is also going to be at Dragon Meet this Saturday, if anybody's going to be there. So come to the podcast zone, come and say hi. We will have shiny things, science monsters, lots of fun things. You can find me pretty much wherever apart from Twitter online at Sci with Rach. That's Sci like science with Rach, with a TH. Sorry, I'm just from South London. So yeah, cool. Thanks.
Lovely. And before we head off, we have a whole bunch of really, really wonderful patrons who are awesome, help us do what we want, and occasionally get cool stuff. And one of the cool things that they get is they get put in our shows, which I can't be all bad for this one. Sometimes our shows are dark and terrible, and we have to find ways to put patrons in them. And it's terrible for them. But this has
We're
been...
like, oh, they died. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
this has been joyous and wonderful. So I would invite our guests to have a think about where you might sort of insert a cameo. The first patron is Scarlet Rose. Has anyone got a good idea? Shout out if you think you know where Scarlet Rose might fit in on in the world of Space Nerds.
Scarlet Rose, their two specialist subjects were Gone with the Wind and horticulture.
Very good.
And so they are often found kind of wandering around on this new planet. They're often found kind of wandering around tending the gardens and the kind of the agriculture, the agroforestry kind of permaculture fields in the kind of wind-swept photogenic way with their hair and their clothes kind of
Oh,
in the wind.
I love that.
Very cute.
Thank you. Our second patron for today is Game Badger.
Game Badger.
And we've got anything for Game Badger?
I think that Game Badger is someone whose special interests were the life and musical career of George Michael, and also just very, very specifically Capuchin monkeys. And so on this new planet, they are constantly found swinging from tree to tree with Club Tropicana playing at all times, usually followed by an Havana dance-off with a cocktail in hand.
Heck yeah.
Heck
yeah.
Wonderful. Well, thank you so much to our guests and our patrons. We only have, I think, 3 Tuesday streams left before Christmas.
wild.
For those of you who watch live, do not forget to join us for the next 3 Tuesdays coming up. We have some Blood on the Clock Tower, we have some fun games times, and we have the RPGeeks Christmas special, which will be an epic TTRPG one-shot, which we will reveal more details about later. So do join us for those. Thank you wherever you are joining us from, whether it be in the past somehow, or in the future, on Earth, in space, on a brand new paradise planet. We love all our nerds, and we will see you next time on the RPGeeks.
Bye.
Alonzi.
Bye.